Is Chloe and this like an action together or just an industry couple thing? What is it?
Nah, it's not even. It's not. Lower the music a little bit.
It's not an industry relationship.
No, it's. I don't. They're not really in a relationship. I think Chloe has Gunna on the album, or she on this album. Yeah,
that's the worst song on the fucking
it's just
that's the one they promoted. No, that's the one they went to when they be seen together off that song. Ain't no way.
I mean, Gunna got the drip. You see Rihanna dressed like them.
Yeah, for Halloween. The nigga fucking clown.
I seen this fire tweet though. They said if Gunna was white, like you would think his look is fire and shit. And I'm gonna keep it a band. I don't really think that Gunna if it was white. I think he is. I just think away his he's a little chubby and shit. He's a little chubby.
Yo, this nigga was
I feel like if he was a little bit skinnier.
The whippets, bro. Why you on the top? No, he said. He just fucking said that about he's just kind of chubby. I'm like, you're the fucking song where it's like he's talking about the liver transplant, and he said some real shit. It was just like, yo, niggas mad I was doing whippets. I'm like, all right, man. Yo, what's up with this?
Man said he needed a new kidney and shit, but well, every time Chloe and Gunna been seen out, they're not next to each other. It's like on that Rowdy Rich and Sweetie, like they're not. Their seats are like separated, right? And you can say because it's COVID, right? 6 feet away. It was the Falcon game to be exact, but every time they're like next to each other, it never seems like it's like a sexual. It's like a sexual thing, I guess I'd say.
By the way, shout out to everyone in here. King Weeknd in here, Ray in here, King Benny in here.
Question P.
Question P. That fucking meme with niggas got the rock, where the niggas pushing the rock up the hill and they put P on the rock is hilarious, by the way.
Yo, we still got the same Weeknd Abby as the thumbnail?
I didn't change it, no.
Oh, you
didn't change it.
He didn't change it.
I didn't know what to change it to. Also, the Weeknd is a big topic anyway.
And the Weeknd is. I mean, Gunna is a topic too. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Every time fucking I mean, it's not even a video, but hey, the fact that Gunna's gonna sell 144. I remember Mamba was shitting on him like, yo, Gunna gonna sell 100. I'm like, nah, Gunna needs to sell 100K because his music.
You thought Gunna was gonna sell 144? Stop. That's just shocking to everybody.
I thought 100K. I thought 100K for sure. Yeah, the 144 isn't crazy, but he's pushing me.
I think I'm pushing a Weeknd. Pushing for like 154. I'm like, the fuck? The fuck?
Hey, my first predictions about the Weeknd were right though. What got me? No, you said 200. The first early. The first early prediction. I said the first early prediction, I said he was not gonna move, but then I got caught in the moment because it's like, oh shit, like Mamba said, like, yo, my nigga, you're in the moment. We're in the Amazon thing. But if it wasn't for that, alright, brother, I gotta help him move some motherfucking Simpsons. That nigga really came where I was gonna go on my in-depth shit. Good jabs. I'll be back.
Okay, guys, it's just me. I'm actually coming back. I'm coming back. That way, where is the guy stay up and listen? I'm pushing P. I'm pushing P. I'm pushing P. 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 Yeah. By the way, my Weeknd video popped off sitting at 3K. Shout out to King Benny. I don't respect it unless it's 3,500, but 3K is cool too. If a nigga said, yo, my shit popped off is at 3.5K, and that would have been an accomplishment. I don't really respect that. A lot of hype leading to Gunna's album, but it wasn't all that for me. Weeknd's album I enjoyed more. The Gunna album is kind of exactly what I thought it would be. If I'm being honest, like this song right here, thought I was playing 21 Savage. Mike Will fucking goes crazy. This beat is disgusting. But the album is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It was a couple mid, couple fire tracks. It's 19 tracks. One's a remix, so 18 tracks. I like 6 or 7 of them. I think is like fire. A couple fucking fillers and a couple of cool. I don't know. The Drake leak, by the way. That Drake leak, Pussy Power. That shit is amazing. No, I don't know why you would put your Drake feature on a song called Pussy Power. Because the kind of stifling the song. That shit not gonna be as big as it could be. Because the fucking title is Pussy Power and the hook is them saying Pussy Power. But apart from that song's fine. And Gunna might have bought the Weeknd if he did have that on his album. I think Metro has thoughts about the Weeknd album. I think the Weeknd album is good. I've heard it 4 or 5 times. It's definitely repetitive as fuck. Not gonna lie. Not as good as it could be. I would say second to worst album for the Weeknd. Kissland and this. Everything else I'm putting over. Let me see if I can find the Drake now. And that nigga Weeknd flop. Never took my tail, I went to war with real killers. Pussy. I'm your wifey surgeon, dog. I give a lip fillers. Pussy. SF90 cost a M. Done this Glock like yeah, they kill. Load up the Drake. Fuck it, I'm making them pay. It's high and niggas. Niggas on YouTube, bro. Can't stand these niggas.
Sticky. I'm popping perks like they written every day. Country boy call us 100 play. Call them Migo and tell them come underlay. Got a stick in the vest on the Schwarzenegger. Nigga know not to play, we go extra crazy. How about?
Okay, do I need to go to SoundCloud to find this Gunna leak? Yeah, beats were really nice on this album. Beats, yeah. That Mike Will beat, bro. I ain't hear Mike Will in this since Rashuma was popping. Drake got the hot sauce on him. No way Don FM grows over time. Don FM does. Alright, let me go to Don FM. Let me tell the tracks I like. Tracks that I like. Don FM, The Weeknd. The intro is an intro. Fine. I won't even count that. Gasoline, I like it. How Do I Make You Love Me is a okay to good song. It's a solid 7. Actually, alright. Gasoline, that's just a 9. That shit fire. How Do I Make You Love Me? Take My Breath Away. Those songs are good, but then he makes Sacrifice right after this, which is also like way better than these two and sounds like these two. So these two now become filler. So I feel like they shouldn't be there. Like I didn't like Take My Breath Away when it was a fucking single. The extended version was good when he was doing it on Amazon, but like actually listen to the extended version? Nah, I ain't trying to listen to it. I'll be honest with you. How Do You Love Me? Take My Breath Away. Them shits is filler. I ain't need that. If you're gonna give me the fake Michael, give me the real fake Michael. Give me Sacrifice. I don't need the other. I don't need the fake Michael if it's not as good as the fake Michael. All the time.
That's what happened.
Fucking fire. Here we go again. Fire. Best Friends, top 10 Weeknd. Now this right here, Best Friends, nigga spoke to me. Spiritually. I felt that. A nigga like Metro don't understand.
I don't fuck with Best Friends. That's what I'm saying. That's when it comes to bullshit. Talking about Best Friends. Best Friends is not even
Best Friends, top 10 Weeknd. This thing. You like Best Friends?
I don't like Best Friends. Mamba was right though. I was living like in the moment and shit. I do like this Weeknd project as a whole, but as in like as in records by itself, nah, fuck no. I mean, Best Friend is like the album is cool all together if you listen to it. My favorite records are Gasoline, Out of Time, Here We Go, and Less Than Zero.
You're not toxic enough for that. I don't know. Metro, you know he's fucking a chick, right? And it's like
that song's not about Jesus.
All right, man. All right. I can't believe it. Best Friends top 10 Weeknd. I go this shit. The weekend highlights. Niggas need to edit that and put this joint on it.
I hate this. I hate like I come to the realization you like this upbeat shit. I don't really like upbeat Weeknd. I like it. It has to be super dark or it has to be like super R&B. I don't like upbeat Weeknd.
I mean,
I like it, but not like. This is very upbeat.
This, nah. Well, I mean, the recent Weeknd. It's like bouncy, but it's not fucking
Yeah, but Blinded by the Lights is literally like a good song though. Blinded by the Lights is this is not better than Blinded by the Lights.
I mean, I don't think those songs are like the same type of song.
But what are you?
Blinded by the Lights is more like less than zero. Like this is Blinded. Like, this is the Blinded Lights song right here.
That tempo upbeat, I just think that's a. I feel like it was the disco. This feels more like disco music.
This is what I would say. Well, I assume this is gonna be the single, or the single that comes the next push song from this album. I can't fathom it not being. No, this shit is track 15 on the album. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why it's this low on the album. I feel like it would have been higher. I ain't going. This nigga deserves a 170. You know what? Fuck it. This nigga, Gunna should outsell this nigga. This nigga has the same amount of hot songs as Gunna. And that's crazy, because this nigga talent level is way better than Gunna's. So that's crazy that the nigga and Gunna is competing for hot songs. Now, like, fuck.
I mean, the reason I like the project is because we can stay true to this. It's not a beat. It's part of the trilogy. It's like.
You don't think it's a bit repetitive? Yeah.
The album, no.
Like.
The album's not repetitive. The album is a standalone. Is a standalone like a sound like he went for. This is pretty much like when he made House of Balloons, Echo of Silence, and Thursday and shit. Each project is just represents the sound that he's into.
But those songs
of course,
were so
people are gonna be
new and different, and he was trail.
You don't even like Echo of Silence. You don't even like Echo of Silence and Thursday.
No.
So how
I don't like Echoes of Silence. No, I like Thursday. Actually.
But you don't even rank them high. So that's what I'm saying. You don't appreciate like real Weeknd fans appreciate when he goes for this. Like other like big outlets or fake Weeknd fans who became like a Weeknd fan during Earn It, it would be like, oh my gosh, this isn't up the tempo. Like nigga, you want the big songs? Go listen to that type of music. When the Weeknd is in his bag and he's making.
I don't dislike Echoes of Silence. Thursday, by the way. I just think they're just not on those. Yeah, the nigga dropped a fucking masterpiece and then dropped really.
This is not Earn It. Yeah, this is not Earn It, and I'm like, bro, if you want Blinded by the Lights, go listen to Blinded by the Lights.
No, but I'm not looking for Blinded by the Lights, by the way. But this is like a worse version of After. Is it not? Am I bugging?
This is not even. You're bugging out.
This is a worse version.
I don't even know. They're not even the same album, my nigga. That's like literally saying Last of Us. That's like literally saying Last of Us and fucking God of War. I don't even know if you beat Last of Us 2.
And Uncharted. Way closer than you make it look like. Matter of fact, this shit Tomb Raider and Uncharted. This shit Tomb Raider and Uncharted. These After Hours in this ain't that much different. The only difference, After Hours has a bit more poppy.
I'll take it, bro. You didn't really.
And Tory, you know what's even worse? Fucking Tory Lanez stole the Weeknd's shit. Tory Lanez seen what this nigga the Weeknd was doing, took his shit, and did it. That's nasty. Also, it's all nasty all around. This nigga deserves 170. I'm so mad. I'm so mad on the re-listen of this album. I'm so fucking mad.
We can gonna show the Grammys with the camera.
Ray says it.
When you are fans of something, you most likely go with whatever. What do you mean, like the sound? I mean, no. I just don't get mad when Frank Ocean drops singles and shit. Like, I know those songs are good, but I just know, like, I fuck with Biking Out. I fuck with In My Room. I fuck with those records now because it's not the traditional sound. When an artist like that don't go for the traditional sound, it's not formulated to what we hear and shit. Yeah, it's gonna sound different. People are gonna hate it, especially when it's kind of like when Drake it's like if Drake was to give us That's why Drake has to cater to everyone and shit, because it would hinder his sales and his perception and shit. And it's crazy because you still had to care for that, you know. The Weeknd didn't care. The next album is gonna be way bigger. Whatever sounds he goes for. You know he's gonna re-release all these 3 projects, by the way, just like he did Trilogy, because he said these are part of chapters, and there's gonna be like one of the best-selling albums. This is gonna end up being one of the best-selling albums of the decade, because how they count 3 albums. And this is all just strategic. That's why when Trilogy people were like back then, I think Trilogy outsold Kissline or whatever. Like, yeah, because they counted Trilogy 3 times. That's why there was no physical sales for this. So when he drops the physical sales, it's gonna go crazy. He's dropping another album this year.
I don't know. Like, it sounds like you just defending the Weeknd right now. Because nigga telling about the past weekend, I have no problem. I'm not a nigga who believes. By the way, as you just said, I don't think Echoes and Silence or Thursday are nothing to be like just amazing shit. I don't think. You know how I think about Kissline. I think Kissline the worst shit he ever did. So I'm not no nigga out here looking for the old Weeknd sound. I fuck with After Hours and Starboy, and I fuck with House of Blue. I fuck with the old Weeknd and the new Weeknd. I'm saying this shit that he did.
You fuck with the House of Balloons. You fuck with the House of Balloons that got everyone to be a fan and shit. You don't fuck with the other projects. The other projects you name are his most biggest shit.
No,
that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that.
The music, nigga. Why do you keep telling me about other shit? You can't tell me it's as good as the album.
It's still quality of music. It's still
Metro. You're telling me
it's still
Thursday is just as a good mixtape as House.
It's still good
but it's
quality
not
music.
as good.
You can't compare it.
That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I'm not gonna compare Kobe's like first ring. Is that more important than his second ring?
I said, which one sound better?
Which one's better? Kobe's ring. I mean, they're both they're both.
Nigga, every ring ain't the same. Nigga, the ring LeBron beat fucking the Golden State with is a better goddamn ring than when he beat the Spurs.
Yeah, but only LeBron has that type of thing though. Like Michael Jordan doesn't have those. Like
what
Kobe doesn't have those.
Okay,
LeBron's the greatest player of life.
You inflating your own point, nigga. Nigga, this shit don't sound as good as After Hours. Well, my point is this shit. Okay, Dawn FM don't sound as good as After Hours.
If we're taking it to basketball, I don't know why you're so like. If we're taking it to basketball, like Kobe and Michael Jordan never beat the greatest regular season team of all time.
What the fuck? I gotta do it.
Like LeBron is just like an anomaly for that. I'm just saying. When you were comparing his ring. That's like the greatest ring of all time.
What are you saying has nothing to do with what I'm saying? I'm saying the Weeknd album is repetitive and the shit don't stop. The shit is the second worst out. As a matter of fact, the shit worse than Kissland. At least Kissland, the Weeknd wasn't as fucking big as he is now. And them shits was meant something. The music meant, at least the shit meant something. Nigga, like I'm bugging.
This album means something. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you don't get the concept, I can't.
We fucking. What's the concept? Let me know. Cause I don't know. It went over my head. The only concept I got was the Jim Carrey shit at the end.
No, this is After Hours. Metro. How much do you love the Dawn? Like Dawn, like in like the album.
This shit ain't. I don't know why nigga. I don't know the Weeknd. Like it's no nigga. No the Weeknd. Nigga no Abel. Nigga acting like Cash X Soul watching this. Like nah. I think niggas only like House of Balloons because it was people like House of Balloons because that shit is crack. And nigga gonna boy yo Thursday but Thursday like Thursday ain't good as House of Balloons.
I just hate when artists get lazy and shit, and then it's like this is good. Like I appreciate artists like this. You know that's the bad thing about Drake. Mama would be the bull, but Drake play everywhere though. But the bad thing about Drake is that he tries to cater all his fans. That's why I love Kendrick Lamar.
You think I love a bunch of niggas who.
I love J. Cole.
Nigga, you ain't like J. Cole till this year. Stop it. You fell off the J. Cole bandwagon.
Motherfucker.
Stop it. Hey, you fuck with J. Cole.
Yeah, because you had to live. I mean, you have to like live with the albums and shit. Like. I just don't like formulaic. I just don't like the same
nigga,
shit.
This shit is not groundbreaking. But I feel like there's some groundbreaking shit. You ain't never heard. Weeknd did 80s music before. He did 80s inspired music before.
Yeah, but
definitely did that Michael Jackson song before. Stop it. There's nothing unique about this Weeknd album. And Tory Lanez did it better. Tory Lanez seen what this nigga did and did it better. And that's disgusting.
I mean, shout out to you and like the 10 people that listen. One of LeBron's listening. Shout out to you and LeBron for listening to the Tory Lanez. Yeah, you. Yes, it's really.
Only if you me and LeBron, alright.
You.
No, Tory Lanez. No, for real though, Tory Lanez. You should take it. Actually.
I did listen to it. I did listen to it.
Keep it true. Oh
no,
my
I mean,
God, this nigga lied.
Tory Lanez has songs, but he doesn't have an album. You know what I mean? This is the difference. Like, yeah.
What's the concept? I keep asking.
He's literally. He's not in heaven, by the way. Like, where's he at right now? By the way,
no idea where the fuck he's at. Nigga said, nigga told
exactly.
Jim Carrey told me the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm like, I don't know. I assume at the end he got to the light. Ain't nigga dead? That's why he's dead? Oh no.
No, bro, he's trapped. He's trapped in the middle, bro. He's literally trapped in the middle. That's why the third installment is coming in to see if he's gonna go to heaven or if he's gonna go to hell. Like,
you thought it was
like, I thought the project was good. My favorite one.
Yo, man. Alright, bro.
My favorite one is the one with Tyler. You didn't play it. That's his most lyrical. That's his most like introspective Weeknd song.
Wait.
Metro, listened to the Dawn 50 times since and realized I have listened to the Dawn multiple times. Like I've been hiking listening to it.
What do you think? You think this is anywhere close to After Hours or no?
I mean, After Hours is up there with me now. After Hours is like top 3. Wait, explain the story of the album.
This nigga be keep beating around the bush. Hopscotch.
All right, so this is pretty much on some Star Wars shit. Technically, After Hours is not 1. After Hours is like a scene. After Hours is literally part 2, and this is technically first one where he's going, if he's going to heaven or hell or whatever. The way where he's ever trapped in this fucking place before he's gonna go. This is the first. This is the number 1 album that you need to listen to, and then you listen to After Hours. That's why you hear in this album he's saying, "Go to After Hours for $9.99. You can go to that universe or whatever." The next album is gonna see what we're gonna happen. So technically, this is the first album. After Hours is the second album on some motherfucking Star Wars shit, and then the next album.
Go to After
it's not like it's
$9.99. What song he said that?
Yeah, on the interludes.
She says, "You sure that's what he says?"
Yeah, After Hours. Now they call it the best.
Yeah, it was like
it's the best. After Hours.
It's better than your new life or current life or whatever.
Yeah, it's better. It's better than your new life, but we're not in the After Hours life in this album. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's. I don't want to say it's fake deep, but it's just like.
It's like a bunch of search. Yo, my nigga. Hey, alright, man. Alright. Yo, by the way, shout out to Drake. I go, he really that guy? Yeah. Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak sold a 160, Weeknd sold 170. Yeah, Drake sold 600 fucking thousand. Yeah, and shout out to J. Cole also, who sold 300,000 with 13 goddamn songs. And that nigga ain't doing.
Pretty sure I messed up the story. He meant it. Fuck the YouTube guys. I'm pretty sure this goes first, and this is gonna go second when we'll find out when the third installment is over. You can join the Skype call.
Yo,
fuck your Twitter thread.
I think I'm just drafting at straws now. It's not even. I don't think it's a bad album. I think it's repetitive. I don't think it's a particular bad album. There's a couple fillers and a couple of best friends.
I'll say this.
Let's Get Married. Them shits is a phenomenal Weeknd record. Them shits is top 20 Weeknd.
This is just a middle album. You know, it's like when you watch a movie and shit. You hate the middle.
Godfather 2 is the best Godfather.
Last of Us 2, I don't like it because the middle is just filler. We didn't like it. It's just like the meat and bones till we get to the finale. I hate that. Even Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of my favorite movies. Top 3 Marvel movies. But the middle part, when they're I've seen Spider-Man 2 times already. What's the part that I hate? When they're captured, when Peter Parker is trying to like change them all good or whatever, and they're in the hotel, and I hate that little middle part right there. Like and this is what this album is. This album. It's just a middle. It's just the middle part, man. It's just the middle part.
This is like a kerfuddle, man. This nigga don't know what the fuck. Nigga, that's why the shit repetitive and it's mid.
No, because I was talking about Pusha. I was gonna talk about Pusha P, but my brother came talking about move a fucking arcade thing, so threw off my whole fucking rhythm. But shout out to the Weeknd, man. Shit, fuck, man. Because it was just like it's fuck me up. But I'm shout out to Gunna or Pusha P, man. Yo, it's crazy. I be at work, right? And there's a button called like push. You gotta push the box. I'm like, damn, am I pushing P right now or no?
I don't actually know what pushing P means. I know he says pills one time. I assume the P is like
pills is pussy.
Yeah, like when Lil Wayne says F. I assume that's what they got it from. It's the same thing.
No, pushing P is just you can just just say anything. You know, push P, push pussy, pills.
Metro's.
Brat.
Man, they're grasping that fucking straw. They're like, nah, it's not.
No, cause I don't have.
Nigga, the Weeknd. Listen, like a comparison to the trilogy. Like the nigga, the Weeknd was nobody when the trilogy came out. Them shit was mixed. This shit is albums.
Pusha P is a player. You mean Travis Porter? Yeah, it's also Travis Porter, the fucking. But it's not. That's not what he said. Yeah, Pusha P, but then Wait, Pusha P. You're about to tell me he's not Travis Porter? It's actually one of those.
Wait, so isn't the song called Pushing P? It's not Pusha P. It's Pushing P. Hey man, I don't know this shit for. That's all I know.
Hey man, I just be pushing. Hey, every time that machine says push, I'm like, damn, I'm really pushing P right now. Shit crazy.
And I'm going Gunna over Weeknd for album of the year right now. Basically, there's only 2 albums I care about that drop so far. Because both these albums are on the same level of musical quality, and I expected way more from the Weeknd. So I'm definitely not Gunna.
There's no way Gunna named this shit off a player in the G League, bro. It's an AK in my hand. It was a bunch of pussies. They ain't no different than a trans. My twins. Not that Michael made it, man.
Oh yeah, this Michael went for it. This is the best beat nigga made in like 5 years. Actually, I don't know all the beat he made in 5 years. So I'm gonna go with this the best beat. I'm going Gunna over Weeknd. Facts. One nigga. One. Can't fuck with Freddie Gibbs, man. That nigga be telling fibs.
That be telling fibs. Yo, yo, Gunna with the lyrical wordplay. Yo.
I think Freddie Gibbs down so bad. Imagine a nigga like Gunna this. Oh my god. I can't imagine like fucking.
Bro, my G, are you not understanding? Playa, like look up playa push. Oh my fucking.
Look up player pushing P.
Yeah, pushing P.
Oh, like being player? Not an NBA player.
Yo!
But it's like so fucked up off that Weeknd album. It's like, oh, nigga grasping, nigga can't, nigga don't know what the fuck.
Gibbs, man. He be telling, yo, fuck Freddie Gibbs. He be telling fibs, bro. Man, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, fuck.
There is no way, yo, boy wanna say, bro, my G, are you not understanding? It's not even that deep, because I'm pretty sure if we were to ask Gunna, like, yo, so like how deep is this? Like, he'd probably be like, yo, I mean, pushing P or whatever you wanted to me.
Freddie Gibbs' next album, you doing 80K? Ain't no way. Not even with all that, but. Then again, apparently Gunna is way bigger than I thought it fucking was. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That Pussy Power Drake song, that shit is us. That shit would have been a hit if the fucking hook wasn't Pussy Power. And it was, you know, it could have been played like anywhere except, you know, that shit could actually be played in a car with your children in the backseat. That should have definitely been a top 10 hit. That seemed like a bad decision for a fucking Drake feature. You know what song we need Drake on? The one with pussy in the title. That's the one we need Drake on. But you know, that song is fire
though. Bro, I don't even follow Gunna on Twitter, bro.
By the way, 42 and Doug and 2. I can't wait for the 2 Chainz album, bro. If this the vibes he going on, I need it.
This is the same 2 Chainz sounds he's been giving us since like
yeah, Gunna just did it again, and I love it. The Weeknd changed, and the Weeknd
Gunna did it again.
Shit, and
Gunna did not. Gunna doesn't rap like 2 Chainz. What the fuck are you talking about? The song?
No, what I'm saying is Gunna gave us his same sound from when he started making music too. Like, the shit, nigga was Pusha P.
Gunna sounds completely different, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, he does. Dude, you did not listen to different.
Alright. That's nigga, Weeknd got this nigga all the way fucked up. Alright, man.
No, he does, man.
Alright, man.
Wait,
yo, whatever you say, big dog.
You don't listen to Gunna, bro.
Yo, I know Weeknd got you fucked. Weeknd got
this
nigga fucked. Alright, man. Nigga confused about sounds now after you heard the Weeknd album. Nigga, sounds was a song. Nigga like, nah. Nigga said the Weeknd album ain't repetitive all of his mouth.
Yo, lower the music a little bit. This is based too much. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since 2 Chainz like let me down with the rap going to the league and shit, the rollout, the artwork, everything leading to it was dope. But the album was just like mid as shit. And then the next one he got me excited because it was executive produced by Kanye, and then I'm like, damn. And he had Brett Faze on that bitch, and then I'm like, damn, this shit mid as shit too. But again, 2 Chainz is like pushing 40, you know, so I don't think he's pushing P and shit.
And that man gave us Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, which I think is the best trap album ever. So
that's like what's his peak? Bro, if you're about to
start for the weight on streaming platforms, really? Is it already on the title?
I mean, that's horrible because they never clear the right beats. They remake them so they can get away with the legal issues. Yeah, without paying them or
they can't find
the label probably just doesn't.
The people.
No, I mean because it's an actual popular song. The label just doesn't want to clear it. Like, yo, why are we gonna if you're gonna take away streams from our streams?
Rapper Go to League was fire. Rapper Go to League was good. It wasn't fuck. And he was also coming off Pretty Girls Love Trap.
He was
that was
Pretty Girls Like Trap.
He was coming off an actual classic album. I ain't going. The nigga made his best album. You know.
No, he got no ceilings cleared, bro. I don't know if he was around during Dat Piff era. Whatever's that no ceilings, them beats are not cleared. Them beats are not the same.
50,000 on.
Same thing with Wiz Kush and Orange Juice. That's why I can't listen to it and shit.
I think it's only 3.
Those beats are
the 3 biggest songs, but you know.
There's songs missing from that project too, by the way.
Is there? I thought he had everything.
Yeah.
He just changed the beats on the one he could play. That's so hard to remember. I don't know.
I'm talking about it on Apple Music. What are you trying to say, Tidal, on that? What are you trying to say about Tidal?
Anyway, you see Drake getting sued? You see?
I didn't see Drake getting sued.
You read that story? Oh my god.
No, I didn't.
Apparently, fucks a chick.
Elaborate.
Takes the condom off, goes into the bathroom, throws away the condom, then like comes out of the bathroom. Then the chick goes into the bathroom. This nigga Drake is in the room or whatever. Hears her scream. He runs back into the fucking the bathroom, and then she's like, okay. I tried to put your sperm in my vagina. And the shit burns.
Makes sense.
So apparently, Drake put hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm. And now she's suing Drake. And Drake put up a post
she was
saying,
afraid that
you can have your 15 minutes, I'll keep the other 23 and 45. Oh, fuck.
I'm confused. Did he put hot sauce after he took out the condom?
Yes, to kill the sperm.
Because he was afraid she was going to run to the bathroom and try to get it?
She did, yes. Because that nigga was right. She literally did that.
I wonder. I hope Drake does that with every chick and not just that one. Because damn, that was a messy chick, and he already knew from the start. Maybe I hope that's part of his like, because he's Drake. Every time he just throws a hot sauce in there. If it was just specifically for her, damn. Is she bad? By the way, I didn't even look her up.
I didn't see a picture of her. The story just came out. Yeah, he does have the bar. Flush the magnum just so they don't collect my specimens. Yeah, he does have that.
Yeah, flushing it makes sense, but
you should not be flushing condoms.
Put in the hot sauce. Oh, cause you think he's gonna? You think the plumbing issue's gonna? You think Drake's gonna run into the plumbing issue? He can't afford a plumber.
Well, I don't think he's.
Sewer the pipes.
Also, you don't want to What? Oh, the nigga gotta wait for a plumber. Like, irregardless if it was his fucking house, and they gotta wait for a plumber. He's gonna fuck the bathroom up in his house, and then wait for a plumber like a day.
Yo, Pusha T traumatized him into using hot tub. Yeah, that nigga was hiding a child, bro. That shit crazy.
The girl wanted a baby by Drake, but Drake was smart. I mean, I assume having a baby by Drake, you're instantly a millionaire.
I mean, dude, hey, it's almost the anniversary of wrote this shit in January 21. Baby girl had a run, which is crazy because he got her pregnant January 21 when they had the conversation. So, dope.
Yeah, shout out to Drake beating cases, beating these bitches.
What? Yo,
his album.
You know what's so crazy?
Platinum, shout out to, I think for only album of 2021 to be double plat. Shout out to him. Catching dubs.
Shout out to Drake. Hey, you know what I realized? You know how Bob Saget? Mm-hmm. Full House or whatever?
I never actually watched Full House, by the way.
You never really watched Full House? I loved Full House as a kid, and then...
I think that's before I was born.
Before your time? It was around Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Nick at Night. I caught it from Nick at Night when I watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but like I had that nostalgia from like my brother and like my older sister like watching that shit. So like it was already built into like that. So when it came on Netflix, I watched it. When he passed away, I'm like, it's cool or whatever. I mean, R.I.P. and shit.
Jesus Christ.
62. 62.
Yeah, 62. And it's like, oh, it's cool. I'm like, damn, I think it was no. I think it ain't that old.
It's not, yeah, he's not that old. But I'm like, he passed away and shit. But I'm like, yo, his work never really spoke to me. But then you know what I fucking realized? What they're promoting, and I'm like, holy shit. What? You know what show he was on?
House.
Bro, How I Met Your Mother. He was a fucking voice.
Oh, that's him?
That's fucking him. Remember the joke was like, yo, so what's gonna happen is like, what's the main character's name?
Jim? Actually, no, it's not
what?
Jim. That's The Office. It's been a long time since I watched the fucking Ted Mosby. It's a long time since I watched.
It's like, yo, is Ted gonna... Dude, and they're like, is Ted gonna turn into Bob Saget? That was the joke, like in Family Guy. Bro, that shit hit me. I was like, holy, bro, the fucking... And the only reason I came to the realization, because they're making a How I Met Your Father.
Oh, God.
And it's in a... Yeah.
Do you see the Fresh Prince trailer?
Is it official?
Yeah,
I
it's
know
official,
we on the group chat,
on
but
Will Smith's fucking production company.
Oh, Will, sick guy.
Niggas turned the shit into a drama. Like, who the fuck wanna see Fresh Prince? Nigga got jumped by a gang and pulled the strap out?
I mean, I guess you have to keep the legacy going, because those jokes wouldn't... If they do, it's gonna be like what Full House is. It's gonna be a nostalgia thing, but maybe Will Smith thinks... Wait, does that trailer actually look good? Like,
no,
it
should
be
look garbage. We can watch it.
Oh, shit.
It's like a minute.
Like, maybe he wanted that as shit. Because, like, Full House and all those shows from those times, it's just like, if you try to recreate that same formula, it's not gonna work. It's the times have changed.
I'll tell you that shit right. Look at this nigga. Look at it.
I don't know.
This nigga ain't no Will Smith. Plus, you're like being actively compared to Will Smith, the most charismatic fucking actor. The nigga is literally the most charismatic actor. It's like him and Robert Downey Jr. in terms of charisma.
You think they could have got Soulja Boy?
Don't let it do that.
Seem bad.
Nigga, you ever seen on yet? Shut up. Fucking song was me, man. It ain't bad.
Yes, I heard Braveheart, but shout out to Nice.
Let's go find you something fit for a prince.
What do you think?
Yeah, that look garbage. That nigga suit look garbage with the blazers.
Glad you're safe. We'll talk later.
Yo, is this really baby Ashley?
You're a long way from home, Mo.
Oh, Tim, how you been? You know, thriving.
I hope
one day we can talk about why you.
They're trying to be real diverse with the cast. I'm not mad at it.
The fuck is
man.
this diverse? It's black people.
Do you know why I'm here from Philly?
Scrap on the bull court.
Yeah, but they didn't get the typical. Remember? Okay, so when the Serena Williams, Will Smith plays the father. Will Smith is light skinned. Will Smith should have not have been. They should have got a dark male actor to play the father, but they went the light skin route because it's easier, right, to sell thing. So everyone is. They didn't go like, oh shit, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of like light freaking characters.
So here's the
That's what I
story.
was referring to.
I mean, I don't know if that's true exactly today, because all the poppin' black actors are dark skin. I don't know.
Not for like regular shows though. And I don't even want to go into that.
Daniel
Okay,
Kaluuya, dark skin. That nigga dark as shit. That nigga dark as hell. That's the type
Well,
of
they're respectable
nigga
actors.
Fresh
Yeah,
and Fit could fuck with. You look at that joke, you didn't see the Fresh and Fit. Oh, yo, this nigga is so all of the fucking.
I don't watch that.
Oh my god. You don't have to watch it. This shit was trending for like 5 days.
No, they're so toxic. They'll come on timelines.
Also, Aunt Viv was dark as hell in the actual show.
Takes responsibility for his actions.
The original Aunt Viv was dark. They did replace her with a light skin.
Yeah, and then they replaced her for a light skin. Oh, hell, see?
Nah, she was difficult to work with. What do you mean? She was difficult to work with. Had to drop her. Bro, this shit look like a YouTube movie.
Now this looks like a CW.
Listen,
like I'm watching
this shit ain't no Arrow, nigga. You ever seen Arrow?
It's literally on the same level as Arrow.
You seen Flash? No, Flash garbage. You're right. This is on the level of Flash.
Oh damn it! It's on Peacock or whatever. I'm not mad at it. They remade the Wonder Years, and I love that show because it's like it's a time capsule during the 50s and shit. But they flipped it to modern times. It's a white suburban family. It's after the war. I fuck with it because it's like a time capsule of what was going on in that time and shit, and it's good rating. Now they have it on ABC, and it's with the black family. They had to switch it up, and I'm like, oh shit, fuck with that too. And I always wondered too, and I was like, yo, if they ever bring the Wonder Years back, it has to be to work in this time. It has to be a black family, and they did. And I think it's one of like the popular shows on ABC. Apparently, ABC has like a shitload of black shows. They got like a fucking
executive,
a new version of The
yes,
Office.
Oh,
do they?
I heard it's fire, by the way. As Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, they have like 3 shows that are the most popular shows on the network, and they're all black families. Because Blackish is we're in the last season of Blackish. By the way.
I follow Tracy Ellis' fine ass on Instagram.
Man,
definitely got better.
What is she like, 50, bro?
She definitely looks better now than she did in Girlfriends. Girlfriends was my shit back then.
Yeah, she definitely. Yeah, I'll give you that because she wasn't even the baddest one. The baddest one was definitely the one the broke one and shit, the earthly one.
Get racist.
I knew you were gonna go there. I know. I fucking.
It's nigga racist. And the baddest one was definitely the one that was like a bitch. She was definitely the baddest one.
Oh yeah, the one with the one with the kid. I always liked her too. The one that like always trying to get back with her.
Always loud and shit.
She cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the baddest one too. She was the baddest one. But like the one that was like broke and shit, she was like, I fuck with that. Like she was a free spirit, man. Someone play Free Spirit by Drake.
Fresh Prince made by Westbrook Studios, so that shit better have hella bricks laying around. Boo! Throw a fucking tomato at this nigga. Throw a tomato at this nigga.
Oh wait, you're throwing this at his joke? Wow, I thought it was terrible. He said fresh. No, because you get it because Westbrook. Because he bricks.
It's a terrible joke. See that man efficiency?
Man, yo, shout out! I'm repping the Lakers right now. Shout out to the Lakers.
They lost the Grizzlies. It was a good game. Grizzlies are like.
Hey man, the Grizzlies are looking good. Hey, was Westbrook? I mean, we never got to see what a young Westbrook would have been like with his own team because he had Kevin Durant.
I mean, Kevin Durant left and he run up a bunch of numbers and lost.
Is Ja Morant better than like early Westbrook?
Yeah, Westbrook.
Because he's carrying the team.
This good. Right. Ironically, he had a jump shot at that point. Well, in mid-range. Westbrook might have regressed in his career, honestly.
It's so crazy that athletic people in the NBA, I'm not gonna say like in general, they lose their midi and shit. Like
Westbrook and who?
John Wall.
Well, that nigga lost everything. I don't know why you said that. He lost his video. Nigga lost everything. I don't know. D-Rose developed a midi and then he fucked himself up. That nigga went from not being able to hit a shot to be hitting a 35% midi, 40% midi.
D-Rose has been out, by the way. He's supposed to come back. D-Rose.
You seen Clay dunk on his return?
Yo, that dunk got me excited. I'm not gonna lie. I hate fucking. I don't know.
No, this nigga just hated everything.
I hate the Golden State Warriors, you know, because of the Bron shit. I'm a Bron fan. But it was nice to see Klay Thompson, because Klay Thompson was always a cool one. Nigga just sipping his beer, fucking a baddie. He wasn't that bitch ass nigga except Curry, you know. And I was just like, yo, what had to happen to Klay? So I was happy for Klay. But I learned to like, since there's like the Golden State Warriors and LeBron are not like LeBron era is done and shit. So it's just like, I appreciate that. There's no reason for me to hate the Golden State Warriors now. So it's like I can appreciate them. Yeah. So it's fun to watch now. Yeah, but I was happy for that.
LeBron putting my bunch of.
That's a top shot.
He's averaging like 30 right now.
He's averaging the same stats as Kevin Durant. I think the only reason he's not, because I think Kevin Durant is averaging about 2 more minutes, but it's like 1 point something. They're averaging the same identical stats. But yeah, the difference is winning.
Nets are a winning team. They did lose last night. Last night. Yeah. See them niggas lose to fucking Ben McLemore last night. Like, what the fuck going on? Maybe Kyrie did ruin the team.
Yo, trade James Harden. Yo, that's no. You know what it is? You can't have Kyrie and James Harden. They're.
I mean, it worked at the start last year before the injuries.
But it
James
didn't.
Harden was the point guard. Kyrie was the fucking shooting guard. But just like how it should be. Kyrie's a shooting guard ass nigga.
But we never got to see it in the playoffs and shit. But at a crucial moment, I feel like they're just gonna cancel each other, because it's in their DNA to be the guy. Hey man, trade James Harden for Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris.
The fuck would you want another ball dominant nigga? Why do you want a ball dominant nigga like Ben Simmons? Like, Ben Simmons is fucking useless on the Nets. The nigga Kyrie can kick it out to. Yeah, James Harden can do everything Ben Simmons does. And he can also shoot the ball if he gets it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I heard that nigga say Westbrook, Ben Simmons in New York would sound like the beach of Normandy. Ben Simmons, Westbrook, and Julius Randle. A bunch of bricks. Niggas is just bricking. Niggas is scoring 20 points on 20 shots every night.
Julius Randle was really hyped, and then it just.
Well, he's good, but he's not number one.
Yeah, he's definitely like a. You know what he is? He's not even Tobias Harris. Like Tobias Harris on it.
You seen Tobias Harris?
Tobias Harris on the. Well, now, yeah, because he plays with fucking Embiid
without
and shit.
No Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is playing.
Ben Simmons is playing.
Yeah, because he was on a Top Shot challenge.
Ben Simmons isn't.
Niggas had to buy him and shit. Ben Simmons played this season. Played this month.
Can someone confirm this? Because I don't watch every Philly game. Somebody confirm this.
He was in a Top Shot moment. Ben Simmons played.
I'm pretty sure it's in the game. I don't watch every Philly game, but I have watched a couple.
Man, North Side of
Philly
was real great.
The court one fucking time.
He was kicking him with Uzi and shit.
Metro watch
too many, yeah.
I might not even be watching.
You're right, because I do.
Should be watching Bleacher Report.
Oh, me on the Top Shots.
Don't even be watching highlights.
I've been doing the Top Shot shit. I mean, if it's not OKC, I don't be watching. Sometimes I'm go Josh Giddey, man.
Apparently lost to the fucking Wizards today. Oh, Jesus Christ. OKC lost to the Wizards. Nice.
Imagine
going to this game. This shit has to be like you bring a kid to a fucking game. Like there's
those are the
no
best
way
games,
in hell like you would spend your real money to go to that. This shit is like a $25 ticket.
I would go to that game.
This shit cost $25. Courtside.
When I went to go see the Clippers, and OKC, Kawhi wasn't playing. It was bum ass PG. Who wants to see PG? You know what's crazy? He ended up dropping like 37.
PG's a way bigger star than Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, but the fans who are really there, that were in my section with me, they're like, "Go Shay, go, Dor." No, Dor wasn't playing there. They said, "My guy Puka and or what the fuck? I forget his name. How to fucking pronounce it?" And I'm like, "Yo, that excitement! If you're a real fan and you fuck with the team, you know everyone on the team. Crazy atmosphere. Now, if you just watch them casually, you'd be like, "Oh, I know that from like no, my nigga." Then yeah, it's gonna be boring as shit. And I would have been hella excited.
Niggas don't watch the NBA because they love basketball. NBA isn't like good basketball. NBA is entertainment, nigga.
I watch it.
If you want to watch good basketball, you can go watch college ball and watch niggas pass the fucking do good ball movements for 37 seconds, 36 seconds or some shit.
Nah.
NBA ain't about actual basketball. It's just entertainment. I want to see a nigga dunk.
And that was a good game. I don't know.
You ain't watching. You watch WNBA, nigga?
You're boring as shit.
Fundamentals?
I do not want to see it. I do not
you a
want to see
big Tim Duncan fan?
I mean, Dunks is cool,
you ain't
but
no
I'm
big
like,
Tim Duncan fan. You don't like fundamental basketball.
He was before
he was
my
not
time.
before your time. That nigga was. You wasn't watching basketball in 2011.
I mean, I was watching it, but I was.
You wasn't watching basketball.
I wasn't watching because I hated LeBron. Because I hated LeBron because he went to the Heat.
Okay, you wasn't watching basketball in 07. Still Duncan was still there.
I couldn't appreciate his footwork.
You know what? That is true. Because I realized Kobe had like better footwork than mad niggas because they would zoom in on that nigga footwork. They would like zoom in on Tim Duncan, like, oh, look at how he scores. They wasn't even guessing. The NBA kind of fucked that up. Yeah, niggas would gas the other shit. D Wade, they would gas up Kobe. They would gas up niggas, but Tim Duncan, they just be like, that man's a workhorse. Look at him, first man in, last man out. Does his job. Oh, Greg Popovich, well-oiled machine. Look at the winning record. They never have a losing season.
I would be more excited to see Greg Popovich coaching a game than seeing Donovan Mitchell dunk. Just me though. It's just me. That man Donovan Mitchell plays for Utah Jazz. Fuck out of here. When am I gonna see Rudy block? Whoa.
By the way, without Rudy,
look at his wingspan.
The Rudy Gobert really was like that. Niggas was dissing that nigga. He was really cool in the Jazz league. Yo, when that nigga not on the court, fuck.
That's all group
effort.
It
is not group effort, nigga. That nigga carries the defense on his back. It's just him. I watched at least 9.
If Donovan Mitchell not there though, like they're not like. What are they like top 3? I mean, the Jazz are always like top 3 in the West. They might be fucking 1 or 2.
No,
I feel like it's Suns and
Suns. It's
I feel like they're 3.
Warriors, Jazz, Grizzlies. Grizzlies would have passed them.
Yeah. We'll see how the Grizzlies are definitely gonna come back down to earth after the All-Star break too.
Fucking
I mean, they're gonna. Yeah. And they're a fucking young team, so they're fucking. But then it's like, yo, they're gonna hit the wall. They're gonna make the playoffs, though, for sure. Shout out to Ja, man. I was like,
crazy All-Star. Shout out to House of Matrix. Man. Where's Chicago at in the standings? Let me go to the East. Wait, your number?
They have to be 1. I don't know what the fuck.
I thought the Bucks would have passed somebody. Nah. The Bucks is 1 game behind. Fuck. Actually, no. The Bucks is mad games behind because these niggas have 1 less win, but 6 less. How the fuck? How much games did the Bulls have games canceled for COVID? They must have a game canceled. There's no way the Bucks just played 7 more games than these niggas. Fresh Prince show looks decent. Yo, you time yourself up? Looks decent. Niggas, you just leave. I don't understand why you can't leave like shows in the past. I know it's a money grab, but the shows aren't even making money like that. Like I get Matrix. Matrix definitely flopped in the movies, but HBO is using it to like drive fucking people to their app. Fine, it's a loss leader. Ghostbusters recently, that shit flopped.
Wait, HBO?
It's on HBO.
You're stupid. HBO has all the best shows.
No, nigga, Matrix. The Matrix. You know how they put shows on HBO? I think it's HBO.
Yeah,
they put shows on it to get people to sign up. What do you think?
Life is one putting up.
Yeah, I'm saying like they it's like alright, they lose, but how many people signed up for their thing? Fresh Prince, who the fuck's gonna watch that, bro? No one signed up to Peacock to watch Fresh Prince.
I think Peacock's free.
I ain't gonna believe even if the shit was Peacock's not free. What?
Yeah, I think there's like a free version and there's like a.
What do you watch? How many episodes are free? You watching Fresh Prince? You giving that a chance? Not one.
No, I don't watch Peacock. Like the only streaming services I use is Netflix and HBO Max.
That's why Fresh Prince. That's what the point of Fresh Prince is, to get you to watch Peacock.
Yeah, I'm not there like. Cause it's not on not on the streaming apps that I use and shit. Like I use HBO. I'm gonna keep it a band. HBO Max. Shout out to Euphoria back. So I'm a HBO Max. You know, like if it's not on there, I know it sounds so lazy, but it feels like I'm going out of my way to fucking open another app and sign up that I was. Motherfucker, you had to get me into Peacock. You gotta have like motherfucking. No, not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is like the icing on the cake.
The joint without Bell. Niggas will get more people to sign up if they put the actual Fresh Prince on. Just bought the rights.
No, cause I think Peacock has the Office or whatever in America, and that didn't get me, but it probably did get a couple people, but it didn't get me. Euphoria goes out, yo, episode 1 was amazing. Yo, is the acting that good, or is the writing that good? Like I catch myself like, yo,
shock value.
You think it's the shock value?
There's nothing special about that show.
I don't know.
It's the show. There's no show like it. It's the only thing I've ever seen this wild as Kids, and Kids is a wild show.
It has to be,
it's a wild show. There's no show as this. That's why Game of Thrones became so big at the start, and they toned it down through the seasons. At the start of Game of Thrones, it was just wild. It was just people getting raped, people killing people. It was all wild.
No one gets raped.
But Euphoria be doing all type of drugs and all type of shit. TDs,
yeah, like Adderall, like yo, like Zendaya's on like yo, I can't feel my heartbeat. It's like, yo, can you check my pulse? Like, yo, get the Adderall out of my sock and crush it. I'm like, yo. I was like, that shit is insane. Of course, was it Jules? Jules is a transgender character.
Zendaya is a good actor, but it's not like she carrying the show or no. It's not Fresh Prince. It's not Fresh Prince where if Will's not there, like, oh.
I mean, it's not even that. Yeah, they're not even the same type of show. It's dude, they focus on what's the white dude's name? All the bitches are going crazy for him on Twitter.
Timothée Chalamet. I don't know the name. I don't actually watch Euphoria. I only seen a couple of episodes. I haven't actually sat down and like.
House of Matrix definitely fucking knows.
I'm gonna watch it eventually. I did watch a couple episodes. There's nothing like it, so I'll watch it. But
Bro, they told us about his grandma being a fucking drug dealer and shit, and I'm like, yo, you made me fucking care for him before. Like, I didn't know like I needed to fucking. No, not Jacob, the weed dealer. What the fuck is Twilight?
I don't know who the weed dealer is. Again, I've only seen.
No, I want his character name, bro. I want his character name. I want his character name, man.
Is it a black guy?
No, he's a white dude. You said his name. It's the dude with the A, whatever. Anyways, like they told us about his grandma and like how like it seems so unrealistic, right? How they came to that conclusion, but like the world in there is just so like so much chaos. It's just like, huh, that makes sense. Like, you know, and then I sat back like, huh. I don't know, man. They got me though. They got me. Like that's like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is like must watch every like it's every Sunday. I was like I seen Twitter. I didn't watch it right away. I waited an hour and I'm like, there is a beautiful feeling like watching the show then going on Twitter then seeing like everyone just talking about it and going crazy. I'm like, holy shit. You know, it feels like when you used to like go to school or like the next day it's like, yo, did you just watch the new episode of fucking Dragon Ball Z Kai? Oh, WWR or some shit. It feels like that.
Is, by the way.
Motherfucker, I watched was it Cartoon Network Toonami and shit. What the fuck?
I was shocked that you know what Dragon Ball Z Kai is. I don't know. You watched all of it?
I mean, as a kid, I mean, my memory is horrible. Good? But it was like every fourth.
That shit was not.
Which was the one where
that shit was way worse than the regular Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, why you?
Which one's the one where Vegeta and Gotenks do the Kamehameha?
Dragon Ball Z Kai and Dragon Ball Z is the same. Okay, it's the same thing. Dragon Ball Z Kai is just edited down and took the filler out.
Which one's the one where Vegeta and Gotenks do the Kamehameha? What Dragon Ball Z?
I don't even know. Like,
what Majin Buu
was regular Dragon Ball Z. It's in Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Kai is the same thing. Dragon Ball Z Kai just doesn't have the filler in it. They're the same thing, and they kind of cut it so it moves, progresses faster. That's why I was shocked that you knew what that was. That's why, and you don't actually know it. You just watched it. That's why I was shocked that you know what that is.
I mean, I could
see. There we go. Nigga was like, bro, what do you mean? I watched it. See, there you go, nigga. That's why I was shocked that you watched it.
Well, I watched it because that was like the name of it, but I didn't like. I'm a kid, by the way. I didn't watch it as an adult.
Probably Return Our Broly. No, I think he's talking about the actual the saga, not like
no, when they have the saga when they fuse together. They fuse shit.
The Majin Buu.
Sydney's my favorite character from before I'll smash Mandy though.
Sydney's the one that be showing her titties.
You know what's so crazy? Yeah, she's the one with the fucking titties, and if you ever looked at her Instagram, doesn't really post nothing. And I'm like, yo, it's so crazy. She's not really that pretty. It's really just her fucking titties and shit. You know how you see someone every day? No, it's so true. Like, I be like, you see someone every day, right? Let's say you work with them, you commute, right? And you like, they're whatever. They're like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't talk to you, or I wouldn't try to like to get to know you if I was out and about. If I seen you like at a bar, at a concert, at a game, I wouldn't go out of my way to make conversation. But my commute, my work, and if I see you every day, I'm like, yo, that person doesn't look bad. I'm like, damn, she got some titties, and that's what Sydney is. She's fire, but it is that thing where it's like we see her so much that we like fall in love with her character and thing. But I'm like, bro, that's literally just she is bad. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, when I was seeing like when they were like in the bathroom scene, Mandy's toxic as fuck. Hey, my man said Weeknd didn't flop.
No, we can definitely.
I mean.
there's mad things in the music industry that are subjective. Numbers are not. How much after hours? Is that one of the most successful albums of all time?
Yeah, well, I mean, but for the Weeknd's defense, there was no physical copies. Physical sales didn't count because he didn't push up the numbers. But yeah, I mean, if the physical sales again, it goes back to my theory. The reason there's no physical. It's the Weeknd. He's like the Weeknd's only artist that still sells at Target. The physical sales definitely want to put him over 200K, and I think that probably would have looked more respectable. I think it just like makes it look more wild that Gunna sold 144 and the Weeknd sold that amount. But yeah, if he dropped the physical sales and he was at 200, we'd have been like, oh, okay. But the fact that Gunna is so close, and it's like, bro, Gunna doesn't have a big hit. Then again, that goes back. Yeah, but again, this didn't have no single, didn't have no big hit. But the fact, I'm not gonna lie, it's so crazy. Gunna literally dropped the same week because people always say like, yo, they don't make the same music, and their artists are gonna go look up. You're going there looking for the Weeknd, and then it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna listen to the Gunna shit. But in reality, people want to go listen to the Weeknd, and we're like, wait, what the fuck is this techno 80s? This is not the sound of music right now. Let me go to the Gunna shit, and then Gunna out here talking about Mop. You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm like, yo, people went crazy. So I feel like that kind of hurt the Weeknd in a way.
His physicals,
but he's gonna drop the third. He's gonna drop. He's gonna drop a third installment. I'll say this: when he drops a third installment this year, and it sells these exact same numbers, then it's a little spooky. Because it shouldn't sound like this. Then I'll be like, damn. Unless the sound is gonna be a complete thing, but I feel like just because the Weeknd's a big pop star, I would appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure now he's thinking like, okay, people are starting to talk like. Now he's gonna have to have a big motherfucking single in that album, in that next album.
The biggest problem was the shit that's repetitive. I ain't gonna hold it. It's not even about the singles or nothing. The songs just ain't at the level that we expect from the Weeknd.
It's just a vision he had. Like, Take My Breath Away. The radio version is not on the album because he tried to confine, but in his head, whatever coke he was on, Adderall, Percocet, lean, whatever. I was just listening to Beauty Behind the Madness.
You one of them fans?
He literally has the
niggas heard this new shit. Was like, I heard this shit better.
Songs weren't repetitive. Yeah, the songs weren't repetitive.
He says word, nigga.
He forgot how to spell. Bro, you meant to say word.
That is not word.
Yeah.
Oh, he says word.
Thank you.
How some niggas said they were? King Benny said they were repetitive. Ray Ray said they were repetitive.
No,
King
but yeah, but like I don't know. I don't know about your guys' ears. What? It's like I don't know how you guys' ears work. But they weren't repetitive. It just wasn't the sound and shit. You know. Again, I'd be hiking, listen to the album, and I appreciate the album as a whole because it doesn't sound like the traditional formulaic sound that's out there. But again, that shit, the Weeknd album doesn't work when it's like, wait, now I'm gonna go listen to Future, because when I listen to Future and Uzi are my plug-in to anything. If I just listen to Drake, I can listen to Future and Uzi. If I just listen to Lil Baby, I can listen to Future and Uzi. If I just listen to like anything, like Solange, I can listen to Future and Uzi. I can plug them in with anything. And the Weeknd is a big pop star, so that works when people are listening to Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodriguez, whatever they're listening to. This Weeknd album, you try to plug it in like that, it don't work. I'm not gonna lie. When I was hiking today,
Hold on. Let me go to the Weeknd album.
Well, I'll say this: when I went to my hike today, I couldn't listen to the whole Weeknd album today because I've been listening to so much. Because I'm like, yo, the sound for this album, I was listening to Uzi. I cannot plug it in with my Uzi and shit. So that's what the problem is. Again, this is just the way we're programmed. It's the way we consume music and shit.
Listen to the song. Let me turn it up. Maybe you niggas not hearing. All right.
Oh.
This transition. Hit my breath.
These are not playlist music. These are not. This isn't just. If you're listening to music so much, you cannot listen to other music. These are not the same songs.
But I'm saying it's repetitive.
It's not repetitive. That's so horrible. Okay.
Sacrifice the best one. Sacrifice the only one that should have been on there. These are the two. Take My Breath and How Do It Make Me Feel should have been dropped. Them shit first. How are those songs? Bruh.
Bro, Mamba, see, this is the problem. Like,
them songs is not similar.
Mamba, like, bro, that's when my guy Earl Sweatshirt literally had to like disappear and just be rapping the way he's rapping because
Sweatshirt don't rap.
Earl Sweatshirt, if you actually hear him talk, the dude is pretty like smart and intelligent. But I'm pretty sure him being like he's consumed so much music that he probably gets repetitive of the sound of music every fucking day and shit, right? He doesn't. My guy, that's the problem with Joey Badass. I'm gonna keep it a band. I love Joey.
5 songs, bro. Earl Sweatshirt discography is literally 70 songs. Stop.
But you're not pushing. You're not pushing the music forward, bro. I love Joey Badass, bro. Joey Badass is doing like some '90s. What's like New Jack City thing? I'm like, bro, this is cool.
Let's drop the 80s
like, again, I wasn't a lot.
You tell me this shit is some story or some shit. There's no way that's what the knock you want to give to Joey.
No, but Joey, the problem with Joey Badass. So no, I'm comparing him to Earl Sweatshirt. The problem with Joey Badass is he doesn't do anything. Joey Badass doesn't have a Beauty Behind the Madness. Joey Badass doesn't have a big record like that. That's why The Weeknd has different projects to tell different stories. Joey Badass has literally one thing. I love Joey. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited, but that's the
Before the Money are them shits is way different than each other. You are bugging. Before the Money is a regular is your stereotypical rap album. That shit is
no, it's not. It's a 90s album.
No, it's not. Album, nigga.
No, it's not. It's a 90s album. Yeah, but it's a 90s album. It's literally a 90s album. But I'll give you American Badass. American Badass. I'll give you American. But the next role that he's going to. Okay, but he has the mixtapes, and those are all sounding like 90s shit. And again, it looks like he's He looks like he's going back to the 90s shit again, too. There's nothing wrong. Metro, right, Joey has the same 90s, right? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But again, people like Earl Sweat, that's why I appreciate The Weeknd. That's why I appreciate Frank Ocean, because, like, people who just disappeared in Kendrick, people shit on people on fucking Kendrick Lamar and said, top of the morning, brother. Oh, shit, amazing, brother. That shit became a meme and people were saying it. When he went to go on the tour or perform that shit, the crowd loved it and ate it up. Because it sounded so fucking different. I appreciate that.
Meme.
No,
like, it also became a meme.
No, but it's way better. It's way
that's
way
in
too
Family
sexy.
Ties, right? Is it in Family Ties? Because Family Ties slaps. It's not.
No, it's not. It's on Rover Brothers. You don't even fuck with Baby Keem, man.
I prefer that.
But it does not the.
Actually, do prefer that.
Where do you and yes, two out?
Oh fuck! You don't even know what the new Joey Buzz sound like. But his back is that's his way of rap. He's from where's Joey from? New York, right? He from New York. Kendrick raps with a fucking West Coast drawl. I think it sounds like like he from Compton. It's not what Kendrick. You know what Kendrick sounds like? He from Compton. Like all this.
But the game doesn't. The game doesn't try to rap like motherfucking Eazy-E and shit, bro. And that's what. Okay, the game tries to rap like everyone. The game's a bad example, but that's where the game is. That's where the game is irrelevant and shit. Because he didn't become like when he dropped the documentary and One Blood and did all those. That's him like, oh shit, being innovative for the sound that we was using today, or at that time. That was like, oh shit. But then it became repetitive. Like, oh, okay, cool. Kendrick keeps changing the sound too. Yeah, Mambo was strict with the Kendrick. He's want to throw shade at Kendrick.
I didn't say anything about you brought up Kendrick, and I said stop bringing up Kendrick. Nigga don't drop music. What the fuck sound Kendrick dropped in the last 5 years? And nigga drop an album in 5 years. Nigga talking about Kendrick Lamar. That's all I'm saying. What the fuck are you talking about? Kendrick. I'm like, niggas telling me we talking about modern music. Nigga talking about Kendrick dropped an album 5 years ago.
Bro, new flows coming.
There's no album half a fucking decade ago. Niggas talking about yo Kendrick changes his flow. Bro, what the fuck is he talking about? What flow? The nigga don't make music.
Bro, new flows is coming. Be patient, brother. Kendrick. Yo, play Family Ties. Play Family Ties. Play Family Ties.
Yo, Kendrick changes his flow. Nigga, that nigga drop music.
Yo, play Family Ties. New flows be coming. Be patient, brother. Pop up only on occasion, brother.
And this isn't really a 90s flow.
What is this?
Like Joey Badass's sound. What I gotta type in to get Family Ties?
No. Yeah, it was an EP, but I'm just saying the rollout for this next album is very 90s. I don't mind the EP.
Well, it looks like soundtrack. Make it look like some motion picture. It's gonna be a
nigga just type in Baby Keem.
What you want, Family Ties?
I gotta stop. Yeah, just type in Baby Keem or like what's up with you?
No, I'm asking you if you wanted Family Ties. I thought you wanted to be a Family. What the fuck is wrong? What is wrong with this nigga?
I thought you were asking.
No, I'm asking you if he's Family Ties. I should play Family Ties.
Play the whole Baby Keem.
ML says not y'all.
But then again, that goes.
What do you say? The baddest B has entered the show. MLB do be pushing.
You keep ignoring it. Yo, do you?
You be pushing
what? Yo, do you want to come in? Do you want to come into on a Skype?
I got something to say. I'll let me add up to their child. Please mention no excuses. Advice from counsel.
No, I got you. Yo, you, bro. We, yo. After this Family Ties plays in, I'm adding you to the Skype right now because it has been a minute, bro. Yeah. I'm adding you right now. Your mom will be adding you, bro. I'll fucks with you. But lately, I feel like I've been getting no love, but it's all good.
Kendrick new flow is nothing to be impressed about. I mean, it sounds fire because the nigga don't rap, and he's really good at rapping. If only he would rap more. All I said was niggas talk about kid like you make music. Enjoy out. Oh, at least Joey be acting, bro. Joey be acting and shit. That nigga in the
Joey has not
been acting like he's doing shit.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, he do be grown.
Whatever, he's in the 50 Cent things, and I think he has a movie. He's in that movie on Netflix that the niggas won a fucking award for. Some Oscar. They like got nominated for some shit. Like he be doing shit. But this nigga ain't dropped out in 5 years either.
King Weeknd, I'll add you after Emmanuel. I don't want too many people.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. It was good. It was good. Been a while.
Hey, y'all. What's poppin'? What's up?
Yeah,
I'm actually pushing Pete.
Yeah. Mom's asking you pushing Pete.
You're not pushing Pete?
Huh?
If you're pushing Pete, I don't know.
If I'm pushing Pete, I'm always pushing Pete.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Yo, let me turn it up.
Now let me just say this record.
Wow, yo, get from the car, bro.
Get my piece. I'm pushing P. Cop no hammer for my P. We don't want no peace. Got a spotted cross.
Let me just say this, okay? Because I came in here to get into some other fucking things, Jam. So, first on the docket, but I'm definitely pushing P. Let me just say this though. What you want me to start with? Gunna's album, The Weeknd's album, Drake, like
The Weeknd. Why
who I gotta go on first?
Yeah, go with The Weeknd. Go with The Weeknd, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Fake Michael ass.
So The Weeknd's album, the Down FM, I thought that was a great body of work. I think he definitely topped himself. I think it was somewhat innovative.
What the fuck? I gotta Google that word.
Yo, let him speak.
Let me land. Let me get the tea. Let me get the tea. Because it's hot. Let me give it. So I think it was somewhat innovative. I think somebody even said a cultural reset. I wouldn't think it was a cultural reset, but I think it's innovative in a way that The Weeknd's taking this sound that is so nostalgic and making it sound very modern in his own way. Like it sounds so fresh and so good. I like how he's taking on this Michael Jackson Thriller and that sound. I'm not saying that he sounds like Michael Jackson. I'm not saying he's Michael Jackson. I'm saying his sound, it's inspired and you can clearly see the inspiration. I love how he took his time with the songs. I love how the songs on here sounds like you're listening to a radio station when you're on a trip. It sounds like a typical 80s pop radio. I like how he had Jim Carrey do the narrations, and I like how Quincy Jones work on this album with them because it sounds amazing. Every song on here was amazing to me. To me, there was no skips. It was a good album. I think he topped himself this time. And I like this whole 80s theme on him. I think it's amazing.
You think it's better than After?
So what does Mama gotta say about
Google
that?
Innovative. Because maybe I was thinking maybe I'm bugging. I don't know what innovative means. I had to Google it. Featuring new methods.
I think it's innovative. I think The Weeknd is innovative.
Introducing
artist,
new ideas, original and creative thinking. You thought Dawn FM was introducing new ideas. Vince Staples did the same thing 2 years ago.
It's not
original,
ideas, but
it's literally from the 80s.
You gotta understand,
creative
and
thinking.
Innovation is not just and innovation is not just creating your own sound. You could be innovative by, like, in a way where it's like the reason why. Okay, maybe it's not innovative. Maybe to certain people, but to me, it's innovative. But I will say
Innovative.
that this sound is it's a sound that he's bringing back that nobody else is doing right now. That sounds, and he's doing it in his own way, and it sounds good. Does that make sense?
Let me give you a chance.
Can you hear me?
Well, I'm asking if you heard the Tory Lanez album.
Yeah, I'm listening, but I'm
yeah.
Oh, the Tory Lanez album? Yes, I heard the Tory Lanez album, but I mean, the Tory Lanez album was an amazing album too. I think he's very talented. Screw the Meg Thee Stallion thing. I think he's talented as
I forget you don't fuck with Meg Thee Stallion. I was like, wait, you're really gonna shit? I forget you're a barb. I was like, there's no way you're about to shit on Meg Thee Stallion. I just remembered.
No, but even with that, because I really thought he shot her at first until them stories started sounding inconsistent. Yeah, but I ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, I think he's talented though. And I like that 80s sound on him too, but I feel like he didn't go all the way 80s. He did, but there was still some R&B stuff. The Weeknd he did a 360 80s on there. It was too much.
Tory Lanez didn't. Tory Lanez did like that 80s like freestyle thing. Tory Lanez really did like more. Tory Lanez did what fucking The Weeknd was supposed to do. Have big hit singles, but The Weeknd wanted to be different. Actually, with word to Emmanuel. He wanted to be innovative and make a whole radio station and add it like in this universe where we're living in after hours and everything. That's what makes the project innovating, not the project by itself.
And The Weeknd, and also too, The Weeknd is coming for that. The Weeknd is coming for that spot. The Weeknd, his visuals, he actually had the spot. The radio stage, like The Weeknd does, he stands out. One thing about him, he's a standout. Like when he does something, he's gonna be extra and stand out. That's one thing I like about The Weeknd. The Weeknd's on his ish. He's ready for that spot. You know, people play with them.
He lost it,
but he's ready for that.
Nigga opened the door for some. Nigga opened the door so Posty can take it. Nigga Posty will drop some rock music and kill this nigga whole life.
Who, Post Malone?
The Weeknd was that guy. What do you mean in terms of black pop stars?
Post Malone is big code. No, Post Malone's code. Word to King Benny. If you're still in chat, he called it. He said like, "Yo, I think you called it 2 months ago. Like, it's looking code for Post Malone. Cause I think he dropped the single with The Weeknd and he dropped some other shit.
His ass. They keep
and now we get that fake publicity thing. You know, where people are mad at their label, where it's like, yo. They don't want to let me put out my music. Where it's just like, yeah, because you're not a priority no more, Post Malone.
But
you're not. Like, yeah, someone else.
I'm not gonna shade Post Malone because I actually do like Post Malone. Here's the thing with Post Malone though. Post Malone is one of them artists where I feel like he don't do the antics too much. He makes the music, and if it hits, it hits. He let the music speak for itself. And typically he got decent music. And he don't do you don't ever see Post Malone in the news or in the media or on the blogs for nonsense. He makes his music, he smokes his cigarettes, and he minds his business. And I like that. I like that.
And he be eating Doritos and shit.
Yeah, he is Doritos, smoke his little cigs, and you know, sit cute and keep it pushing. I like that about him. So I will shout him out. But I mean, the last couple of singles it's been floppy on. He needs to try. I don't know what it is, but it's not working no more. I don't know.
He might need to hit up Sway Lee for Sunflower. He might need to do Sunflower Part 2.
So now, should I speak on Champagne Thickums or should I speak on Gunna?
Who's Champagne Thickums?
You got the man on your. Child, please, I'm talking about the lipo guy, the one with the big
BBL pocket.
No, Drake not even looking thick no more. I seen him with his shirt off. His chest, he looks skinny now.
Child, it's the lipo, it's the BBL, child. It's the lipo body, child. It's the lipo reduction. It's the fake abs to me. Let me not get into him right now. Let me get into Gunna first. Then I'll get to Mr. Drizzy Drake after. AKA Champagne Thickums. So Gunna.
That's such a wild thing to call Drake.
Let me just say
oh my god. You made that up? Yo, ML, you actually made that shit up? Did you see that shit somewhere, or did you make that up?
I always call Drake since I heard that Drake was doing lipo. Since I heard that Drake was doing lipo, and you know, and getting his because them abs ain't real, child. And we know them fake bodies. Since I heard that he's out here doing stuff like that, he's Champagne Thickums and Champagne lipo. But let me speak on
before you go on the Gunna thing. Rumor has it like him and Kanye were beefing like for their surgeon. So you remember Kanye got a lipo too?
Oh, Kanye's a lipo guy too.
Yeah, him first.
Yeah, remember he's like, yo. Yeah, Kanye admits
Kanye's a trill.
I'm out here fat. Yeah, he's like, I had to get lipo because he keeps taking pictures.
I mean, Kanye is about as thick as a snicker too. So I mean, it ain't. And listen, Kanye West is about he's about cuckoo as 2 clocks on a Wednesday, chat.
Nah, he's no girl fire.
Oh yeah,
Julia Fox is pretty. She's pretty, but she ain't no Kim. She ain't no Kim Kardashian.
Definitely better than Kim right now.
Pretty.
Prime Kim, I don't know. She better than Prime Kim right now.
think she's naturally beauty. But Kim is like
she probably surged it up too. She doesn't get famous.
No, she had a kid and her body just really got thick.
There's a kid?
She's pretty though. I like Julia Fox, but I mean, Kanye West he's nothing but. I love Kanye West. I respect him as an artist. As he's a genius. I mean, everything about. I love Kanye. But Kanye's a clout chaser, and he loves doing the antics too. But I live for Kanye though.
No, he's just hanging out with hanging out with AB.
Bro, yo, Kanye is why Kanye moving around like a little pump, bro? What's up with Kanye? Why he just
those are two people.
Niggas
like Antonio.
Why this nigga don't be
play
Kanye? What's up with him?
Antonio Brown and Kanye West are two people that don't need to hang out with each other because they're crazy. They need to take their medication and sit somewhere because it's not working. Now let me say this about Gunna, aka Walmart Young Thug. This album, this DS4 was trash. Okay, the people on social media was hyping this album up like it was something so good, and I heard it and it was trash. Gunna is nothing but Young Thug mixed with a Travis Scott mixed with a wannabe Future. He's a Walmart. He's a Dollar Tree version of Young Thug. Nothing about him is innovative, is groundbreaking, is pushing any boundaries. He sounds like all these other rappers that can't rap. I can barely understand a word Gunna is saying. In this album, he had some good productions, but it was trash. It was nothing different from.
Bro, yeah, you told us in the stream.
Yeah, you just said you were P. You ain't.
Yeah, you was pushing P, and now like you know he was pushing P.
I can't fuck with ML, bro.
I'm still pushing P because I mean, I mean the fact that I'm saying up here on the show with you guys, I'm definitely pushing P. But this album was trash, and there's no shade.
You ever did a whip it?
Gunna was not doing anything. Gunna was not doing anything that I had not heard before from any of these rappers and from him. Gunna is a Walmart.
I cannot believe you're saying this after beginning of the Weeknd album. I can't. Weeknd in a Walmart, Michael Jackson.
The thing about me.
I can't fucking believe you're saying this right after that Weeknd discussion. There's no way. The Weeknd at Walmart, Michael.
The thing about me though is that
I pray Gremlin by Kodak.
When you see the artists that I like, you have to understand. I live for Kendrick, I live for J. Cole, I live for Nicki. So people like Gunna don't move me. I still the top artists that makes quality music. I don't care how long they drop music. The music is quality. So I don't got time for people like Gunna and that Kodak Black too. Hold on.
Yo, I got a video. I got a video. I feel like we should see how this goes. Yo, shout out to Rock Nation. The new Weeknd album, fire, bro. We got into circles like 3 albums about the Weeknd album, but I really want to have a conversation about about Kodak Black. Emmanuel, you about to edit this one. See how this goes. You pause it. All right. So for a long time, Kodak Black has been getting, I guess, blackballed from the industry, but it's only right because he had allegations of rape allegations, not once but twice. One when he was younger that he never went to court for. Next one was like a new one. He tried to cross the border in Detroit with guns. But I guess one of the only good things that Trump ever did, he pardoned Kodak Black. So he actually freed him. And if you let Twitter tell it, Kodak Black's been dropping nothing but fire. None of them have been picking up though, but everyone's saying it's fire if you be on Twitter and you follow academics. Finally, he catches the one with Gremlin. It becomes a TikTok wave. Number 20 on the Billboard. This week, Antonio Brown leaves the Buccaneers, takes off his shirt during the Jets game. His first post on Instagram, he says he's a gremlin. Obviously referencing the Kodak Black thing. I think that boosts up the record. Now it's number 10 this week. So how you feeling about Kodak?
Oh, Kodak been trash for a long time.
Oh, so you asking me?
All of us.
Kodak been trash for a long time. The last Kodak song I liked was Z Look Jamaican. Z Look Jamaican. Super Gremlin is cool.
Kodak Black have not been the same since 2016, in my personal opinion. I have not liked a Kodak Black song since 2017 or 2016. Kodak Black he's another one that's trash. This Super Gremlin song is nothing but a clout chaser song. It's cute. I mean, I like the sample, but it's not anything. Like I would say, because this 2022, I'm really only focusing on people who are gonna make music that really move me. I don't care about these clout chasing TikTok, clout rappers songs. I don't care about the street records. If it ain't really moving me, I don't care about it. And this Super Gremlin song was cute, but it's a song that is a trend. I really don't care for it.
So you don't care about like any of his antics or like all those allegations that doesn't make you look at his music any different?
His antics is a lot, and that's why I don't really support him a lot, because he look at what he was just doing at the hockey game.
What was he doing?
He was fucking the chick at the
Wasn't
hockey.
he like? Either he was.
I don't know if it was him though. I don't know if it was him. I feel like it does look like him
because he showed.
And the nigga does have a bandana.
He showed
like a live he did.
He
like
went on
5 minutes
Instagram
before that.
and he took a video. He took a video of himself at the game. That was Kodak. But I don't know whether if he was really effing the girl. It could have just been like, she probably was just working on him. He was probably just, humping her, whatever. But it was still disgusting to me. And it's the antics. Like you have a top 10 record. Why you doing the antics? You know what I mean? Like I feel like the only reason why he has all these hit records is because the antics does the antics, and the antics bring in attention, and it's working for him. But he's weird. Kodak Black lost me since he told Lauren London that he wants her. And
I knew it was gonna go there too. I was wondering if you're gonna.
That whole Nipsey Hussle thing. After that, he lost me. I used to like him when he had what's that one record he had? Every time you see me, I'm surrounded by the snipe. What's that song? There he go, whatever. Like I used to like when he was, Project Baby. When he first came out, the No Flocking, Too Many Years with PNB Rock. Like I used to like records like that. I don't care for him now no more. She's trash. Personality trash, record trash. And wasn't he a couple weeks ago just engaging that girl? Now he's over here. He's nothing but a clout chaser and nothing but an antics. And then Champagne and then
let's say on the Kodak Black. Let's say on the Kodak Black thing, because I'm gonna have Key Money edit this. But you know what's so crazy? I feel like people genuinely fuck with Kodak because that's what they expect from him. Like him to be like when all these like antics and shit, and have like no remorse for what he says. Kind of like what people fuck with like the baby and shit and all that.
I don't like the antics. Like I told you, I don't like the antics. Like I can tell you, Kendrick and J. Cole, who are my favorite rappers, they make, because a lot of people just think I like Nicki. Kendrick and J. Cole, who are my favorite rappers, they make music and they let the music speak for itself. They don't do the antics a lot to sell their music. The music comes out and whoever it touches. And I'm not comparing Kendrick and J. Cole to Kodak. Like you put like Beyonce, you put out the music. You don't let the antics. And I'm not comparing Beyonce to Kodak Black either. I'm just saying something like I don't like people who do the antics. Kanye can do the antics, but Kanye's talented.
So basically,
so Kanye does all the antics, and he's cool, but
because Kanye did the most.
No, not really. You know what I mean? Kanye West is the king of the antics, but he's talented. So the antics work for the talent. He can do all the antics, but he can make a good record. And Donda showed that whether people want to agree that Donda was a good album or not, it showed. Like Kanye West has the work. He's a legend, or he's an icon. So he can do the antics, and it's not fine, but it's like he's Kanye West. He's talented. The work has shown. He has sons in the game. Kodak Black, and then Kodak Black too. Kodak Black, and then Champagne.
No, wait, let's wrap the Kodak Black. I'm gonna send this to you, see if you edit it or not. But just to wrap it up though, but you got any thoughts, Mamba, before I wrap it up?
I don't have no thoughts on Kodak. You don't have no thoughts on Kodak? I think he has one good song in 4 years.
Can I just say this quick though? Can I say this quick though?
Make sure it's about Kodak Black because Key Money's editing this.
Yeah, let me just say this quick though. I don't understand why Drake was saying that Kodak Black
we're
is
not
the moment right now.
Oh, okay.
This is a top 10 song.
I thought you were gonna say about Drake. Yeah, he said he's a moment right now.
Yeah,
but he's the hottest actual like rap nigga song. All the other songs are pop songs on the charts.
I think Kodak Black is like the is a close thing we get to YoungBoy. It's something about genuine and stuff because the industry did blackball him. That's why I wanted to get your guys' opinions on it because he was blackballed. This Gremlin song is generic. Like Kodak Black didn't say sorry for anything he did about the Lauren London. And he actually did an interview with academics and saying there was people who were Crips saying like, yo, we thought the same thing too. We just don't go on live and say it. But that's what people would be like, yo, he's kind of wilding out of pocket. But you don't expect Kodak Black to be Beyonce or Kendrick Lamar. You love him for the way he is. He was genuine. If he was trying to be Kendrick Lamar and wear a suit on live and be like, "Yo, please forgive me for my actions," this and that, you would look at him like, "Bro, you're lame and shit." And I think that's why Drake hopped on that live and it's like, "Yo, you're a top 10. You're one of our generation." Because I think there's something genuine how Drake being an artist can be like, "Yo, that shit's beautiful seeing this shit happen."
No, but it's not really about him being. So it's not about him saying stuff and apologizing for what he says. I mean, I hope he does that, but it's not about that. It's just the fact that. Forget the antics. Like, just make your music and let your music speak for yourself. The antics is him being genuine, but it's like he does the antics too much. A lot of things put up that whether it's genuine or not is too much.
How are you gonna sell music without antics?
Well, then, but then it shows how much of an artist you are, because there's artists in the game who can sell music without doing a lot of antics, and their music sells. So it shows who you are. So without the antics, these artists cannot sell. And that's T.
Like 10 musicians that sell music without antics. J. Cole, Adele,
and then that's
Drake,
and that's why I tell you guys that I'm not invested with these artists that y'all bring up, because it's like they do so much antics that I just can't take. I'm not too much about the antics. The antics is too much for me, especially nowadays.
To wrap it up, King Benny said, "Y'all are sick of making me download Kodak Black music videos, bro." Do we talk about Kodak Black that much?
No, do
we have Matt Kodak Black videos?
Read that fucking message correctly, nigga. He says, "Y'all sick for making me download Kodak Black music videos." By the way, is Isaiah still here? Kodak. I want to ask that nigga about Boldy James.
Oh, Boldy. Oh, yeah. So to wrap up that video, though, but shout out to Kodak. Hopefully, like, this album's about to tell him when he drops this year, this is going to be his biggest album. So, like, since recent memory and shit. But hopefully he doesn't get locked up. I think he also said he's not going to go to jail. And he tweeted that. So if Kodak Black tweeted said he's not going to go to jail this year, it must be true.
All right, man. Shout out to RCH in the chat.
Let me finish.
Nick says Cole, drop it.
Let me finish the Gunna piece.
Yeah, the Gunna one, and then like anything else, and after that, then we're gonna add we'll let you go, and then we're gonna add King Weeknd, because King Weeknd trying to phone home.
Okay. Let me finish the Gunna piece. So yeah, that's how I feel about Gunna's album. I feel like nothing that Gunna did that I haven't heard before personally. It's the same thing from him. I don't feel like he really I don't really think he elevated in his career with this album. I think he sounds like a Walmart Young Thug with a spring of water of Future. Nothing different. And I feel like that song with him and Chloe was the song that I was most excited for. And then hearing that record, I feel like that record was trash. That record was trash. The You and Me record, I feel like they took a classic R&B sample, which is John B. Shout out to John B. John B's from Providence, Rhode Island, from where I was born and where I was raised and everything. So shout out to John B.
And he's white too, and he sounds like black, and he's white. It's a fun fact.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal R&B singer. They took a classic record, and instead of them elevating the record, and when I mean elevating it, not saying that the record is supposed to be better than the original John B song, but I'm saying take the record and make it your own. Do it. You can have the sample, but body the record. Chloe didn't even have a verse. All she did was sing the chorus. She sounded good, but like the song didn't really do nothing. It was just they just copy and paste a classic record and sang it for 2 minutes. And Gunna was over there was saying something that I could barely understand what he was saying, and it was just a trash record. The record was not. If I get that record in these streams, it's because I like the original John B. They don't know record. I don't really care if the record by saying like it was a good record because Chloe and Gunna body like Normani Wild Side, like that song. Even though Cardi B was in it and everything, but I'll get that credit because Wild Side was a Aaliyah 1 in a Million sample, but Normani made that song her own. It wasn't better than Aaliyah's song, but she made that song in where like. It had the beat, but Normani did her own shit on that song. It didn't sound like anything Aaliyah was doing. You know what I mean? And she did it in her own right. So I don't know. Chloe and Gunna was just copying and pasting from me. It was getting very much fake PR relationship, and I'ma just make the song for the clout chasing. It wasn't really anything that I was really gagging over, and there's no shade.
You know what's crazy? They had mad R&B samples on that album. They had Casey and JoJo, All My Life. I don't know if you picked it up. They also had I think.
Oh, what song?
I forget which one because I was listening to the whole album. But they actually have the piano. They have also a Key Sweat sample on there too, by the way. Key Sweat. Yeah, the Key Sweat one because that was the video where Gunna dropped today, which I thought was a good video. I mean, I don't hate Gunna. I don't hate these artists, but I just feel like
I feel like these hip hop commentary YouTube channels, and not just you guys, a lot of people gas these artists up, but it's like, what's the momentum for them?
He came in and say he was pushing P.
I'm still pushing P. This nigga say something. Like, this nigga not P.
Like, nah, I'm still pushing P. Yeah,
this nigga ML not P.
When I go to work, and they say he's pushing.
He not P. Hey, we fuck with this.
I feel like honestly, I feel like I be gassing these artists up. Yeah, music just be mediocre. It's mediocre, lackluster music. These rappers cannot rap. They don't spit no bar, but they have the best album of the year. It's
I love
like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, Mom always say that. No, but I love Gunna because I get my daily.
Gunna and The Weeknd, and they're on the same level. They're on the same quality. Both them joints is solid 7.8s, and I expected way more from The Weeknd. So therefore, Gunna got a better album.
Before I go, let me just say this: Kendrick Lamar is coming. As we all know, Kendrick, K-Dot is coming. Matter of fact,
play King Kunta. Play King Kunta before he leaves. Play King Kunta.
Kendrick is
now,
coming.
What Kendrick Lamar song you want to hear?
Rihanna's coming.
Kendrick,
Beyonce, Rihanna, and Nicki's coming this year. Period. Frank Ocean's coming too. But let me just say this about Kendrick before I leave, and then Kendrick and Champagne Thickums, I'm gonna tie it together, and then I'm gonna leave.
What Kendrick song? What Kendrick song? So Mama can add it to the queue. What Kendrick song?
What Kendrick song?
Yeah.
Y'all do Loyalty.
Oh my!
Because I like that song.
This nigga want a new Kendrick.
Yo,
this nigga want this gassing Kendrick. Yo, you know what I want to hear from Kendrick? Loyalty. Yo, that's the Kendrick song. The fucking hit. The fucking
That's not Kendrick's best song. That's not
Kendrick's
best
record.
I like that song personally. For a reason. I'm saying it's not his best record, but I like it for certain reasons.
Yeah, he was trying to get a hit song,
but it's not his best record.
I think
exactly. I like that song.
Loyalty.
But let me just say this though. But y'all definitely need to play Family Tackle. Kendrick Lamar was talking his itch in that song. He's tired of you guys disrespecting him. He said he's top 5 but not 5. Like he's the alpha and the omega. Don't play with them. Okay? He has sons in his game. He only has one daughter.
It went over Mom's head.
It went over y'all heads.
Over Kendrick's head too. That nigga forgot
to what Kendrick was saying.
To be top 5. You gotta drop music.
A man said Kanye's old school. He's an old school. Wait, what did Kanye say? Kanye's old school. Wait, what?
He said that. He said something about Kanye, but he's the old school Gemini. Something
yeah,
he's
still the old school Gemini. Yeah, shout out to everyone.
Kendrick Lamar is gonna come talking his shit because he sees the concept. This new album that's coming out is about to shake the room.
What if this nigga Kendrick drop an album full of good songs?
Don't play with Kendrick.
How disappointed would these niggas be?
Don't play with Kendrick.
Just drops an album with like just mad good songs.
It's
like just like 15 like really good songs.
Because Lil Rap has been so boring. These girls will be disappointed
like, oh, there's no concept.
Lil Rap has been so boring. Lil Rap has been so boring that when Kendrick comes out,
you know.
But let me just say this:
Kendrick Lamar. Yo, if I ever knew who the host, it's Kendrick. Who gets them? Going?
Bro, every time I'm on Twitter and I see a girl, bro, she can be a little bit chubby or whatever though, but she doesn't have a face. And I see she posts Kendrick. I'm like, damn.
This man, Metro. I know.
I'm like, yo.
How did Metro just say something more sexy than that?
And like my girl Ash Miracle said, when Kendrick comes out, I hope he comes out and disrespect everybody. And I really hope he takes shots at Drake because Drake is the. Listen, let me say this though, because Drake is the people's champs, right? But Drake, what y'all don't understand is that Drake. Champagne Thickums, aka, has got very lazy. The work is not adding up. CLB was trash. Way Too Sexy was the worst record of the 2021. It was the trashiest record of 2021. Period. He's got very trashy. He's got very lazy. And when Kendrick comes out, he's gonna show you guys what it is to really be a male rapper in this industry and really hold your pen and write your raps and don't have a fake ghostwriter. Okay. No antics, no fake beef for
my really valid question.
Yo, he's doing his outro.
I just want to ask him one question. If you don't think Kendrick lazy, that's all I want to ask. Call Drake lazy.
What was your question?
Yo, mama.
No, I just want to ask him one question.
Kendrick's not lazy. Just let.
If you want to be around the bush, if you're not going to answer, be a yes or no. Okay, if you're not going to answer, be a yes or no.
No, but hold on. Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. Just because Kendrick takes 20 years to drop an album does not make Kendrick lazy. Kendrick Lamar takes his time to make a work and an art that will live on for 20 years later that we can listen to that album and know that he put out a great body of work. He don't just put out redundant stuff like Drake to clout chase and stay relevant. He puts out music that lives on forever. Key difference. Two different artists. Don't play with them. He's not one of them. Period. And y'all thought I was playing with y'all today.
No, you lost.
Yep. Crickets. That's what Drake is giving. Drake is giving very much crickets.
It's not crickets.
All right. I had to put on a wardrobe change. Yeah. But when Kendrick drops, we definitely need to get you up here. Who's dropping this week? You don't fuck with I think Corday and Earl Sweatshirt. You don't musically listen to them, huh? Like, they're not on you.
Who? YB and Corday?
Yeah. And Earl Sweatshirt dropping.
He's talented. He can rap. I like him. He's very talented. I like him.
Yo,
all right. He drops Thursday. If we pull up next Tuesday, you want to talk about Corday, or if anything else happens, we'll have you up. We should we can, like, every Tuesday. You know, you can pull up. Thursdays is like the days where we're streaming. That's kind of iffy. But Tuesdays, I'm saying it on stream right now. You have an open invitation every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
All right. I know I don't talk a storm. But yeah, that's what I gotta say. Kendrick's coming. But it was nice talking to y'all. Let me let y'all bring y'all the people up. I'm in the chat.
All right. Just remember to push P, bro.
All right.
And don't fuck with the fibs either.
No one gets that, by the way, because he does not listen to the
Everyone here listens to the Gunna album. What do you mean?
No one laughed at that because that joke is mad funny. King Weeknd, we're about to add you. Wait, Nick Hernandez said everything said last year. Yo, it's so funny. Nick Hernandez, we have a video, the J. Cole video. I'm just slacking. My check engine light turned on. A whole bunch of shit happened. I was supposed to drop. Keyman, if you're still in chat, I was lacking. I was supposed to drop that video today. I didn't. I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow. I'm gonna upload it. We had that whole theory, Nick Hernandez, about the whole J. Cole thing. Which J. Cole video, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Now we're about to add Mamba's.
I can't believe Isaiah left. Mamba's weed. Nigga that fuck with Boldy James here.
We're about to add Mamba's weed supplier. Which is crazy because that shit's legal in Canada. I don't know why you have like a weed dealer.
By the way, have you heard this Russian Little Baby and Future record?
Yeah, this shit's fire. Yeah, this shit's fire. I heard it. This is Russian?
Yes, as far as his album.
This is a Jamaican dude? This is the dude you were saying about?
Yes.
Is he Jamaican?
He's Jamaican. That's Vibes Cartel.
That's fucking crazy.
He's dropping the Vibes Cartel.
No, because I heard this shit this shit been out for like almost 2 months, and I was like, who the fuck is this for? I'm gonna keep it a band. I thought he was like Dominican.
He can be any race in Jamaica. But yes, he is a nigga that used to make mad hits for Vibes Cartel back in the day.
Oh shit! I know this is
he's the nigga that did Creepy Kush. Creepy Kush. That's him.
Yeah. I remember you put me on game. Yeah, so I'm like, wait.
Yo, yeah, he's mad.
I swear I thought he was
in multiple genres. The nigga dominated the genre, and he's making waves in hip. He had a couple of hip hop records actually.
Yeah, but it's like him actually doing his first solo thing. Yeah. That's all I'm like, yeah, this one. Yo, what's the weather like in Canada right
now? Snow. Bunch of snow outside.
You got snow boots? You got snow boots out there, or no snow boots? Snow boots?
I mean, I'm good. I don't really have to go outside because I have online classes.
I ain't going outside today.
You have online classes.
Damn.
That is so amazing. Online, I think it can't tell me online class is worse than regular class. Going to school.
Yeah, I'm like, and for people who suffer with anxiety, look at the code I'm wearing.
I live in California.
Nah, bro, bro, I gotta go to work at midnight. It'd be mad foggy and shit. You don't know my pain. Me walking, I want to wear shorts so bad, but then I'm cold for like 2 minutes, and then I gotta pee.
I mean, mans are not trying to be on campus in January.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 a.m. class as well. I don't know why I did that to myself. You heard the Dawn FM? Did you agree?
Yeah. What's it? Like what they seen out there in Canada? Because like Mamba not even like really in Canada. That nigga like up there with the whites. I know you really be out there with like
Did you see Timberland's take on Gunna?
You say it's like Triller.
He said it's like Triller. He did.
He compared it to. He compared it to Triller, and then the next day, Weeknd sales come out.
Oh no! And he also said Quentin.
It wasn't the next day, bro. He's been to that since like we were on stream the next day. It's literally been 3 days. The way you're trying to portray it as well. Stop it.
No, I swear, I think he said that like a day after the Weeknd sales came out.
Yeah, it was like 2 days. The way you're trying to make it sound wild, bro. No Weeknd hate, bro. Like that. Are you in Canada too?
The Weeknd. I never. Where's the last time you heard Weeknd say the word Canada?
It's a good.
Oh, every time he shouts out Cash XO, I think Canada.
Bro, none of these niggas live in. None of these niggas live in Toronto no more. Why the fuck would you want to live in Toronto? It's fucking cold for half of the year.
It's a good. Right.
He said he was going back to the north.
Yeah, nigga, like North California, Northern California.
That is crazy. Man.
It's a good album, but like it's not like I never like had an idea to like compare it to Thriller.
Why not?
Well, the reason why Timbo did it is because the nigga copied Michael Jackson for half of the fucking album.
Thriller didn't even cross my mind when I heard the album.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gonna lie.
I might gotta go to the show.
Yeah, that was such a lazy example because this shit is very more Prince vibe. You ever go like to Prince albums when he changed his name to formerly?
No, I saw it as The Matrix.
Think of the movie?
Yeah.
I don't get that. That's right up there with Timberland, right? For me right now. Okay, you gotta bring it up. That just sounds like you're right there.
Yeah, break it down. Yo, where's the red pill? Where's the blue pill? Actually, you can actually make that correlation. That's horrible. But tell me, put me in the Matrix.
Okay, baby, be mine.
And the next album's called The Afterlife.
Metro did say he died.
Yeah, this would be good. Yeah. Well, we don't know if he died or if he just went to if he died. We don't know.
So Afterlife is the real album, I guess.
Well, that's the one that's gonna tie everything up and shit, and is gonna make sense and shit. That's why I'm kind of thinking, but like, After Hours was the main poppy one.
I saw people on Twitter like trending, and then they're like Afterlife, and I'm like, yo, Weeknd can use that title. I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Like, you should call it. I don't think you should like give it another time. I feel like Afterlife is like the perfect like fit.
Like, I mean, he does have an interlude for Afterlife.
Like,
bro, that nigga gonna see them sales and make Starboy.
So if he calls it something else, I'm gonna be like.
Is Bruno?
My video got 3,500 views.
Totally
don't tell me about it until they got 3,500. King Benny.
Yo, I'm going to Burger King Coat Factory and I'm gonna buy you a coat. I'm buying you a coat, bro. What size are you, bro? Pause.
King Benny like a medium. I see them bald.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. He always let the small. Yo, he like Nate Robinson. He definitely extra small ass.
Did you see the game's next project is called Drillmatic?
I did see that.
Yo, how do you have more West Coast music than me?
Well, you don't fuck with the game for some reason. Apparently, you don't like the West Coast.
Yo, yeah, that is true.
I remember Metro was like, yo, this guy's low-key a game fan.
Yeah, that was so mind-blowing, man. Which is crazy because like, you guys make it seem so normal because Mamba's a game fan and then you're a game fan, but there's no real game fans like that, bro.
Are you like describing people that like hip-hop, or what? I don't know a demographic of people.
No, there is game fans. There is game fans because I'm in Cali, but I've never I've never even looked on Twitter or online to see someone was an actual game fan. I've never seen that. I mean, obviously in real life, there's game fans that I see.
Yeah, niggas ain't just having conversation about T.I. like that, but they're T.I. fans. He's past his prime. Well, it's not musically, but popularity-wise, it's past his prime.
But my man, King Weeknd.
What?
Academics said before Drake was his favorite artist. It was
but Academics makes sense because like the age and shit. That makes total sense.
Could have been 50 Cent.
You was being game fans.
It could have been 50 Cent.
Huh?
You didn't have to be the game. With the age.
I mean, my favorite Game album is Jesus Peace.
No, this nigga really.
Yo, I hate you. Yeah, that's what all the real game fans be saying though too. That's a sick part.
Actually, that's
like the ones
it's not anymore, but it used to be.
Oh, it's 1992
no,
now.
Documentary.
Is that the one? Get the fuck out of here. They still say
Jesus Peace is the best.
You know what's so?
Era, though. It's like you said.
It's like when Jake. It's like no, I was gonna say it's like when J. Cole fans be like, "No, Born Sinner a classic," and then you'd be like, "Wait, was Born Sinner the classic?" Like, I didn't even know that one. Like, yeah, Born Sinner is like really.
Born Sinner was tough.
I think Born Sinner is being a classic. I feel like that's like common. That's a common take now.
Boy, yeah, but that's not like that J. Cole's best. Like you can. To a real J. Cole fan, like if you just remember what you were expecting, you wanted J. Cole to be, you just wish Born Sinner was his debut album and not his second album. That's why some people.
What is a real fan? I should be using that shit.
Nigga, you looking at him?
I should be using that shit loose. Like I'm off. What constitutes a real fan? Like if I'm fucking with Drake, I found out about Drake at Views, but then I go back.
Did Pusha T try to copy J. Cole with my?
So you did find out Drake about Views. Good to know. Key Many, write that in your notes.
Pusha T tried to copy. I think Pusha T tried to copy Born Sinner with "My Name Is My Name."
I never thought that before. What was that?
Yo, how much money did?
Yeah, but really, like, what is the? I don't. I'm looking at it right now. I don't see that at all.
Wait,
bro. Sweet Serenade was a scam.
Sweet Serenade is the best song on the album.
Wait.
What?
Now, Sweet Serenade is fire. You're wild.
Chris Brown kills us.
The beat's crazy.
No, the beat. No, because when I don't know, maybe it'll grow on me. But like when I first heard it, it was like the beat was so slow.
I've never heard a nigga not like Sweet Serenade. No, I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah, unless you barely start listening to Pusha T, I don't know.
Yo, him and Future were good. Like that was a good pairing.
Yeah, they did, and then he just became buddies with Drake. Yeah, dude, I remember Pusha T did an interview. He was like, "Yo, it's cool going up." Popcorn was good friends with Pusha T too. Yeah, he had him on block.
No, I think it was like actual good friends. Like, yeah, you know, like.
He had him in the music video. He was in the music video.
Yeah, they would like be in each other's Instagram comments, and they would like all that shit before that Drake shit too.
Yeah. Bro, Pusha
T made a lot of enemies after Story of Adidon.
No, it was way before that. It's just when they became close to Drake and shit. Because I remember Pusha T had interviews like, I think it's cool. It's like, yeah, I had them early, like before like everyone else got to him. He was beefing with Drake prior to that, like, cause he did that before Daytona and shit when he did that interview where he was there just dropping subliminals.
He did the Exodus thing.
Yeah, around the Exodus. Yeah.
I never feel pain.
Yeah. Man, yo, Key Many, we got that video. We dropping the J. Cole video. What other topic currently happened that we missed? I really want to make the Kodak Black video. How did that Kodak Black conversation sound? Did it sound good?
Oh yeah, I think Kodak's has dropping something in February album.
Valentine's Day? He is a certified lover boy.
Oh.
I went to Instagram
on his Twitter. On his Twitter, it says on February 11th album release party.
Big yak. Fuck. He missed on the last two albums, so I'll see where this one goes. Let me go to this.
Yo.
Kodak Black. Oh, by the way, the G Herbo.
It's on his Twitter.
Verse. Yo, G Herbo hasn't missed in a long time on that Gunna album.
Yo, G Herbo's verse on the Gunna shit?
G Herbo missed in like too. 5 fucking years.
Yeah, G Herbo eating for sure.
This nigga don't see that hit song and you're right there with Lil Durk too. He has the right fucking his music is right. Like this nigga doesn't need a fucking hit and he's right there. Like this nigga music is
it's
right
always his
there
features. Like yo, PTSD was I listen back to PTSD. I'm like, I wish Chance wasn't on there and Uzi. Yeah, I just wish it would have been Herbo. But I mean, Juice WRLD is so big, so Juice was gonna overshadow like Herbo on there. No, Herbo does his thing, but it's just like, damn, this is really the Juice WRLD record. But I'm like, fuck, bro. What else would have put it over the top? This shit fire. Yeah, Herbo definitely gonna catch fire.
The album was hard.
I didn't listen to 25. I think I skimmed through it. Last one was the PTSD shit.
I don't know if you can ever top Humble Beast though. Humble Beast is like a perfect street nigga album.
That's what. Well, that's Reasonable Doubt.
There I go. This shit is definitely Reasonable Doubt.
February 4th. February.
What happened?
What happened?
I think on that John's Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, I remember like back in high school.
No, what happened? You said something.
Out of class.
I totally missed what you just said, King.
Yeah, you like had like two
like,
thoughts.
Like your mic was like tapered off.
People are calling this a classic.
All right.
I still don't know what you said. Is it like what album?
No, you know, no. Yo, Mama's sleeping.
It's a baller like Kobe. I'll play baller.
I said people are saying.
People are saying Humble Beast. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh no, that's the greatest street nigga. That better than Reasonable.
Yeah. Yo, so your play was better than the Evils.
Oh, I got you. It's all that's that. I got you. This is better than the Evils. Measure. This is going to blow your fucking mind. But this song is going to blow your fucking. You already hear it too.
This man already said it's his favorite. This man already said it's his favorite Herbo song.
Share a song.
Look. Once upon a time around the south side, a young black man grew up in the house. Had a pops he never knew with a mom that strung out. His granny careless just about say he'll never make it out. Of the hood and had a handful of aunties that could vouch. Young nigga named Malcolm, all his homies called him out. His big brother off in college, Malcolm took another route. From gang banging, cane slinging, moms threw him out the house. Stuck on probation on and off since 13, been in and out. Soon as he turned 17, shit got super wild. Still a juvenile, he just toting Rugers now. And shooting now, streets got him, Malcolm ruthless now.
I got you another one.
Hey, that one fire. Ooh, the cannon? This cannon? Shout out cannon.
I don't know.
This cannon.
How you know? Just the fucking song?
That's the drop.
I know I rap a lot about being dead or dead broke, but my city's starving. It's the go, that's just the way it go. They stealing, robbing, living harmless, never hit they target. The summer's long and winter's hard cause we got red snow.
Shut the house at Matrix, man. That nigga in Chicago.
Red snow. The summer's long and
that nigga know where that is.
we got red
I
snow.
don't know if he on the south side.
Red snow.
Yeah, I was about to say, he might even like
Red snow. Look. Red snow. I was born in the slums with the drugs and the bums, looking up the thugs with their guns. What they want for us to settle every first of the month, all the way until you tired of the crumbs. Kids getting up for school, they ain't set up no alarm. Wake up to the sound of the
I think have Lil Uzi actually rapping on this album, by the way. Like Lil Uzi actually like raps on this album. This was the biggest song, I think.
What year it's a classic?
Whipping up that dope, yeah, that's that heavy cream. I've been fucking on your bitch since I was 17. Even though my Glock hold 30, this is 17. Yeah,
you know where I fucked up? I shouldn't have played them songs and played this. There's a reason why this shit high up in the album.
Have you heard Trials?
Is that on this album? Yes. Oh, nigga, I heard the whole album. What do you mean? This album's a class. Nigga, I'm mentioning don't fuck with Herbo.
I fuck with Herbo.
Nigga mention that type of nigga be like, yo, I fuck with Doobie. I'm like, okay, bro.
I do follow Baby.
Nah, Baby. You know, I think Baby does that. So, nah, look at his voice. It's so different.
His voice is different.
Bro, his voice is so
different.
Yo, no one else sounds like him.
Wait, so Mama knows. Like, why are you acting stupid? Like,
Hey, Metro, what's your issue with Joey Badass?
Issue with Joey Badass? Man, why? So I was watching Blackish, right? Why she take a?
He's on Power Book 2. He's on Power Book on Raising Kanan.
Joey Badass is on Blackish.
Oh, he's in Blackish.
I think I'm talking about albums. Fuck.
And he's on Wu-Tang.
Holy shit! So what the fuck, nigga? What's up music for?
Yeah, he's like on 3 current shows like in the season.
This nigga shouldn't even make no music.
No, it makes sense, but I feel like
he hasn't dropped since 2017.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, I mean, well, the EPs and shit.
Money ain't a thing if I got it, man.
But Joey Badass isn't.
Man should be hating heavy on Joey Badass. Man should be every 3 months. Probably hates the nigga who I never thought was hate honorable. The only hate Joey Badass should get is that he don't make music. That is the only hit. The nigga dropped 2 albums. The nigga dropped 2 albums. All American Badass is. I don't think you can objectively say it's not a classic. I think Before the Money also a classic. Honestly, I think this nigga never missed before. The only critique is this nigga don't make.
I think so.
Just be acting. And the light pack is like fucking 3 songs. We all fine.
Man, I just hold the rest of my thoughts for the Joy album, because like the Joy album has to be like fucking classic. If it's not classic, then I'm gonna be disappointed. That's just my expectation for Joey and shit. And I'm just like, yo, I feel like when people are like dropping singles and EPs, I'm like, what are you doubting yourself? Like, you're not gonna make a big single because that's not you. So just drop the fucking album.
I mean, he said he's filming. He's filming season 2 of
Cowboy Bebop.
He said he's filming season 2 of some like a series.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, wait, he's dropping the album or the single this week though?
A single.
So Corday, it's only Corday and Earl Sweatshirt. I guess. So I guess he didn't want the Earl Sweatshirt joke. I'm gonna be honest, like that Earl Sweatshirt got a better. I honestly believe.
Oh
no, No, Joy has better discography out of Corday and Earl Sweatshirt. But when Earl wants to, he highlights. But yes, Joey Badass is more consistent.
Earl is the best, Joy the best. Who wins?
Because
at their best,
top tier,
one song?
top tier Joy, top tier Earl. Who better?
I'm going one song Earl Sweatshirt. He told me 3 songs Joey Badass is gonna kill him, but that one song Earl Sweatshirt will like, you know, give Earl Sweatshirt is like, there's flashes of the greatness, but then he'll just like. Just won't do it on the other record. Just I don't know, the way he's fucking processes shit. It's so weird. Like I'm not saying out here like Earl Sweatshirt all of this shit best. Put you next to Dilla, my nigga. Yo, I'll take Chum over this. But as in lyrics, we're not saying as in production. But it's up there. I wouldn't say it. I'd say they're equal.
So do you think Russ can compete with Joey Badass? Russ.
You know what's so crazy? I should say he can compete with yeah, he can compete with Joey Badass.
There's no way Earl Sweatshirt is fucking with Joey Badass. Like I just thought about this even more. I'm like, no, he's not. Earl Sweatshirt not fucking with Joey.
I said one song. I said one song.
Not even.
But then again, that's what I'm saying.
Versus.
Earl Sweatshirt might have music for the verse.
Earl Sweatshirt versus who?
10 songs. Niggas over here.
Russ versus Joey.
Because the chat doesn't appreciate Russ versus Joey.
Russ don't have enough.
Yeah.
Cause like Mom is the bigger Russ fan.
Yeah, but I can't play R&B Russ against Joey. pointless.
You can't play Missing Me Crazy?
It's not good. Sweatshirt. And Vince Staples bothered him on this. There was a verse in my head. I might have forgot it. Wiz Khalifa is on $1 million worth of games. It's crazy how them niggas is doing mad shit. I guess to promote his album. So. I wanted the Alchemist verses, but you don't fucking know how to produce it. I think I only fucks with Kanye West. I guess Hit Boy, but Hit Boy got hits. That's unfair. You don't play Mad Mike Will hits. Yeah, I'm not sure when you fuck with producers who make big ass songs.
Bro, favorite Casey Veggies. I don't know what he doing.
You know, I had that song on Project E.T. You never heard? I got you.
That was 5 years ago. It's crazy because like he out here trying
music in 5 years.
He look. He be looking corny too because like him and what's my guy's name? Andrew from Carrots and shit. They used to do Peas and Carrots. It's crazy how his career definitely changed when they broke apart.
This was my go-to Future tape.
Bro, I thought you were saying go-to song. I was about to you and Mom, but definitely same ties. I mean, yeah, this was it. This is when Future was still fucking. This is crack cocaine. This is crack Future.
Like this was when I was like this was back when I was using SoundCloud.
Yeah. What's on this? What's on this? What's on this? Let me look at the track.
What number the track is? It's number 9.
I must see. What's the project called?
E.T.
E.T.
It's the Future, and it's a
Bro,
Future tape.
bro,
That's
right
not
now,
a
bro,
Future tape. It's a Future 70%.
Right now was my shit. Yo, play Too Much Sauce, bro. Too Much Sauce? That's too much sauce. Hey, I remember people hate on that bitch. We were expecting.
People hate on Too Much Sauce? Like the Uzi?
I think this is the. Yeah, people hate on that because they expected it to be something different. I think this is the first time we got
Too Much Sauce was a hit.
You don't remember when it dropped? Yo, shut the fuck
Are you
up,
sure?
bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. Yo, get out of here, bro.
They hate on Too Much. Are you sure?
Okay. My nigga smokes weed. I don't know what the other nigga does.
Bro, everyone was listening to that.
No shit, but when it came, okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Was this on something?
Is that yo?
Bro,
This wasn't on
even a commercial for this.
What commercial?
There was. I remember a lot. I remember like.
So you remember? So you don't remember people hating on, but now you're gonna tell me there's a commercial, but you can't remember the commercial.
There's a commercial for it.
What's the commercial?
It was a long time ago.
But you don't remember people hating on it when it first came out, but you don't remember. You just brought up the commercial, so you don't remember.
Oh, it's a hit, and they made a.
No,
commercial.
it is a hit, but I just said when it first came out, people hated on it. But you just brought up a commercial that you can't even remember from this time, and now I'm supposed to take your word that like, oh, people didn't hate it when it first dropped. Because people were expecting more.
Why would they still make the commercial off it?
Because the song became big because Future was so big. Wait, you're telling me the commercial was new?
No, the commercial was old. They're done. They're done with the advertisement for the song.
Well, in fact, that's the first time we got Thug and Future on a record together too. But you're gonna be like, I knew that.
Mascot had a commercial.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking.
It gotta be time to keep Weeknd.
Project. I'm just
with that one.
Because that was a big deal too. I'm just saying like the first week when people just react to it. It was just the first week. Yes, the whole project is fire. Wait, is the remix with Kendrick?
That shit should be strong. That has to just be like Future being like, oh shit, that's Kendrick. I can't tell her to take it off. I guess I gotta put it out. Fuck. That was definitely that's what happened, bro. The Future was just like, fuck. This shit garbage, but it's Kendrick Lamar. I can't be like, yo, Yo, this shit trash.
I remember the week after this, he dropped the Hendrix album.
Oh yeah, that was featuring Hendrix. You fuck with Hendrix? Much just says it's a classic.
Bro, every real.
You said every. Wait. The last thing you didn't give me. Wait. You didn't give me. You didn't tell me what a real fan is. You jumped over that question that I asked you that shit 10 minutes ago. What the fuck is a real fan? What does that mean?
Hold up. Well, we're about to find out. First example, King Weeknd. You a Future fan? Like, would you call yourself a real Future fan? Are you like a real Future fan or no?
This nigga shit so in and out.
I mean, yeah, I grew up like half of my high school I was listening to Future.
Future,
Wayne, and Drake.
That's kind of crazy. Future, Wayne, Drake.
Yeah.
So you're real. No, I'm just asking. You're a real Future fan? No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Yeah, I was like, Future's
I know.
Like, I was like,
oh. Okay. So like, favorite song on 56 Nights?
56 Nights?
Yeah.
Yeah, on March Madness.
Okay. Because you don't have to think that. Okay, that's true. Okay. Yeah. That's
no, because that's.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard anyone do a song like the way it sounds. Like I've never heard another person do a song that sounds like that. Like it was like that was like a special moment.
I'll let Mitchell Slam tell me what constitutes a real.
Like I heard that song.
I'm building up.
Oh wait, you're trying to catch him in like this isn't going anywhere because you're trying to ask him some shit and then he's like, oh, you don't know this one specific thing about something that happened 7 years ago. Therefore, you're not a real fan. But that's not what. The point we're trying to make is what the fuck is a real? That don't make no sense. What if a nigga just didn't like because you don't like a song? That means you're not a real fan. I don't understand that. That don't make no sense.
So I mean, I think
I didn't mess with Bluto and X Big Bluto.
Oh, you didn't fuck with the Uzi tape? Moment of clarity? I think a Future did tell us he has some hits in Elvis. Oh, you said it was trash?
Yeah, he shouldn't do collab albums with those type of artists. He needs to only do collab albums with Drake or Young Thug.
Yeah.
Super
the worst tape of between.
The worst.
Yeah, I was about to say it's the
Super
worst.
Slimy, the worst one.
So how can you make a comment like that?
Oh, the
worst one. Everyone agrees across the board. Out of all of them, or if you say the juice.
I like.
Well, you know what? I give them another chance to redo a project together.
It's insane that Future and Thug have way better songs on different projects than like they have on this shit.
I know Future and Thug could have done better.
Exactly, that's what everyone's wants.
Like that's why I'm saying they should redo this project.
Yo, play What's Up, Mate.
They shouldn't even do a Super Slimy 2. They should
play
something else.
Go to So Much Fun and play What's Up, Mate. What's up, mate? What's good, mate? And that's the shit I wanted. Yo, so how do you feel about Hendrix?
Hendrix? Oh, I like it. It's a classic.
Told you this nigga was a real fan.
Which one do you think is better, Future or Hendrix?
That's not the question. You're making up a whole thing. The whole thing was that people know Hendrix is a classic. That Hendrix is the classic.
What's Future's best album? What's Future's best album, Kiwi?
Yeah, no.
I like the Hendrix album because when I heard the Future album, I'm like, I know what he's doing. The next week album's gonna be the more like chill Future that
so you prefer the chill
Future? He did it. Classic. Yeah, I like the chill Future's like crazy.
Oh, so a real fan is someone who agrees with Metro. Okay. No, I got it.
No, wait.
I got it. If he agrees with Metro, is a real fan.
No, you seen how I asked him all those questions, and this man got all A's, had all straight answers. That's what you can tell he's a real fan. This man got me. I told him 56 Nights. He said March Madness. he told me he been listening to this since he was in high school. You know what I mean? He checked all the boxes.
So if he started listening to Future at Hendrix and then went back, can
on
you be a real fan?
Bro, on Hendrix, he had the song with the Weeknd.
Oh no, that's
nigga don't dance, but yeah. It's a mainstream song.
That's niggas talking about March Madness and the Weeknd song. I'm like, oh.
He had new what's it called? New Illuminati. And then him and Rihanna had those vocals on Selfie.
I went back to see your reaction on what I was saying and why was Champagne Thickums making y'all laugh so much. Why was you calling it Champagne Thickums? Okay. When Nicki Minaj album come out, y'all better give her all promotion streams. Make y'all girlfriends stream it. I'll be honest.
Yo, when the Nicki album drops, you can take my seat and you and Mama can be here. Cause I don't want to be in the stream watching that shit.
I mean, Nicki gotta make.
She's gonna drop this year with all the heat that's coming out.
She definitely, cause her man, Nicki definitely dropped an album this year.
I mean, hopefully it drops a better. Queen's a good album, but you can't be the level of Nicki Minaj and just drop a good album.
She better drop before Kendrick.
Why? Why you say that?
I don't think they're in the same lane at all. By the way, Kendrick and Nicki are not in the same lane.
Yo, do you mess with the Evil tape?
Fuck yeah, that shit had low life.
That's
Photoshop it.
Boy, right there. That's the fucking tape.
You know what's so crazy? I fuck with that because I'm like I fuck with that.
No, it's not bad, but that's the end of. That's the end of him.
Is that before ET? After ET? This mom was go-to record.
I have mad Nicki Minaj go-to.
Bro, what that
Nicki Minaj is a top 5 artist of the last decade. I like it just circuit.
What the Nicki?
Ganja Bone is not my go-to. That shit is garbage. I don't know. That was a mistake. I just
Yo, this. Let me stop. Oh, watch K.B on her album.
What happens if Nicki Minaj bodies Kendrick? She ever body Drake, or they just be singing together? Moment for Life's a song.
They had that new song.
No, but that's washed up. I am not Jasmine.
I am Aladdin. This is my shit.
I went on a school trip in high school, and they fucking only had a Nicki Minaj CD. Actually, they had 2 Nicki Minaj CDs. They had a CD, and they had a fucking DVD. And they played that shit an hour there on the bus and an hour back, and I lost my fucking mind. Niggas ran it. I'm like, no, nobody else. They're just Nicki. That's the Nicki hits. The Super Hope and what's the other hit song she had? Starships. Fuck. And Bees in the Trap.
Oh yeah, Starship.
Yo, play shit on them after this.
It's called Did It On.
And
what album that on?
Oh yeah, my second favorite Future song is Layup.
Layup?
Oh, fucking that bitch around Layup. Hey, shout out to City.
Nicki's song? I don't know, man.
Wow, that's fucking great. This ain't the right Eminem song I'm playing either. The right one is the another one that's super fire.
Play Dinner on.
What is that on?
This album, isn't it? It's her first album. Eminem was a sick guy who bought an iPod when there was an iPod Touch.
Oh, it is on this album. Roman's Revenge ended careers.
My favorite.
But Nicki had bald-headed Amber Rose and the Lambo in the music video, by the way.
Play hard white and listen to the bar. Yo, I be thinking ML not real fans of these niggas. Let me use Metro's word. This nigga only be requesting new music. Cause this nigga say, you know what, Kendrick's song is real, the one, loyalty with Rihanna.
He said that's his favorite.
Yeah, that's like, what's that, top 5 worst on that album?
I like when
No, he said that's the mood he wanted to. I'm putting words in his mouth. It's like that's the one.
I think my favorite Nicki songs are where like she's calling out the rappers.
This nigga just googled best Nicki Minaj songs.
You better rap it, Metro, per your hiding bar. I fuck with Nicki first 2 albums. Nicki, bro, I fuck with.
I used to mess with Tyga.
Bruh.
What, Tyga and Nicki are not the same.
Come on, man. That's a fucking. The nigga's talking about goats. Bro, that nigga's talking about goats.
The Young Money.
I got you right now, my nigga. I got you right now. No, see, imagine if I play like a new Tyga song.
Like during the Young Money.
What if I play like Taste? That's what ML came up on this bitch.
No.
Yo, this nigga wants to get you a taste.
Metro thinks I'm talking about the 2021 Tyga.
I know Tyga. I mean, bro. Bro, are you stupid?
I'm talking about the old one.
I know. Are you dumb? I know Tyga, bro. Well done.
But you're not a real Tyga fan.
Are you like, bro?
Much that nigga who like bitch on the shit. That's the mega Tyga. I thought
niggas don't even know.
I thought all the well dones was on.
What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song of Tyga's with the potential mixtape?
I don't know what the fuck was on that. I gotta play that shit and then.
That's his first. And then you don't know none of those records. You fake Tyga fans.
When I switch lines. I'm playing this on Tidal. I thought Tidal had all the fucking things.
Tyga's biggest hit.
This was a hit.
Oh, did you mess with Have a Fan? That was the last time I messed with
Tidal lacking. Tidal don't have the first 2 well done.
What? Yeah, the well done. Yo, shout out to Honey Cocaine. Everyone. Yeah, Honey Cocaine is a Canadian legend. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, dude, that's like the first time no Drake, right? But this one like there was someone else from Canada. I did know Cardinal Official, but that was because of Pandora. Like Honey Cocaine was actually like relevant. Like, oh, this bitch will have to be dope. Cardinal Official was old when we found about it. I thought
Honey Cocaine was gonna be dope. I thought, yo, Tiger is doing her a favor. I thought that shit was like 14. Like, whoa, Tiger really doing this shit. Cause Honey, she ain't good.
Cause Honey Cocaine had that look and shit. Like, you know, like you gotta have the look and shit. Like, I love Doja Cat. You know what I mean? First project. Second one a little bit more mainstream, but it's crazy saying Doja Cat. But if Doja Cat wasn't her, didn't have like her personality and just like embrace herself, people wouldn't be so drawn to her.
Young boy dropping a tape Friday plus
Justin Timberlake has writing credits on TSU.
Who?
Justin Timberlake has writing credit on TSU.
He probably said a line from a JT song. He is the closest thing to Prince.
You excited for Young Boy?
This Friday coming out? Yeah, I already sounding like Cardi. Yeah, I'm excited for Top, man. I think for me it goes because I've been fucking with Young Boy more, but the problem is Young Boy doesn't make albums. He just has songs, and I hate that. It's cool. It's a beauty. Like me, like Wayne, finding songs to Wayne. But I'm like, I like bodies of work, like me being as an adult now. So like, but Young Boy, I'm past year I've become more of a Young Boy fan, and it's crazy. Like I went to freaking Spencer's. I was so close to buying a top shirt, but I'm like, yo, I look ridiculous wearing a top shirt. Shout out to Young Boy. You know, like I'm not wearing no man's top shirt. And I was even close to buying the V-Lone drop, but I'm like, I'm not wearing fucking.
I have a Biggie Small shirt.
That's a classic though. You can throw that with the Cube and all them.
Switchlands was that shit was just a big song from the mixtape niggas threw on the album.
Dude, what about when I thought you said Hotel California?
No, I'm talking about Tiger's classic album, Hotel California.
No, the Hotel California is a classic album. You know what?
I mean, I heard the Eagles version. I know the Eagles song, but that nigga not fucking with Tiger.
The Frank Ocean version, American Wedding. Yeah. Oh.
You never heard M.O.E. music over everything.
Now this is when I started hating Tiger.
Oh, you don't like classics. Oh, you don't like 500 Degrees?
He had the song with Rick Ross, right?
Well, on this song, you had Drive Fast, Live Young. He had
records,
dope.
but like, it was shit.
Molly. I'm trying to find Molly.
I wasn't a fan, just the records. Like I wasn't excited for Tiger's drops anymore. There was records though. You're not mistaken. But this is when I was like, ugh. I know. I seen Tiger multiple times. I went to dub shows. This is back when I was in fucking Anaheim and shit, and I seen Tiger and shit. Yeah. People were literally trying to get him to smoke the hookah.
The thing that messed him up was the like after the Jenner thing, his career just like went like
the music
down.
Wasn't it?
After the Kylie thing, his career just went like downwards.
You play hookah with the. Me pay me the hookah. I'm a red blade, by the way. I got Chanel on my waist.
Only make singles.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I remember Drake had to humble Tyga for a bit.
Oh, so I can.
I mean, he should act his age and not his girl's age. What was that?
Bro, after that, I swear, after that, Tyga got humble.
Well, there was no response.
Tyga was
he was wild.
Yeah, because it was true though. He did redshirt Kylie. I think like, he was redshirting when she was 16, and the music was falling off, and then he came out and said he was.
And that was when.
He leaked the song
that
where
was
Drake.
Charlemagne was.
That's where he got mad.
That was when Charlemagne was hating.
That is fucking hilarious.
That was when Charlemagne was hating on Drake. He kept making excuses like, "Oh, but he," and then Drake sent him bottles, and he's like, "Oh, we're cool."
Yeah, Drake really won that Charlemagne beef.
People forget about that. Is a time capsule.
If I send him bottles, he'll be quiet.
Charlemagne did take them bottles and like taking rappers. Drake did wait.
And then Charlemagne just ate that shit up because remember in the Brilliant in his podcast, he's like, everywhere I go, he's like, yo, Charlemagne, I'm gonna get you some bottles. But yeah, it worked. Because niggas just wanted to buy me bottles.
You know what's even worse? He did a video of him in the studio by himself with the bottles.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bottles.
I remember when Bryson Tiller gave fucking Drake those motherfucking OVO 10s and shit. That nigga was groupie as shit. Bryson Tiller was posting them bitches.
Bro, Bryson Tiller said he had a dream that Drake was trying to sign him.
I think his career worked out the same way, so it's all good. Young Kobe.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, you fucking the Christmas song? That's your shit?
Bro, and he dropped the shit with Bieber, bro. I hate Bryson Tiller, bro, because Bryson Tiller shouldn't speak, man. He's like better to not be heard. Some people just don't need to, like, you don't need to say shit. Like Black, he wants to say so much shit, but he doesn't. And when it's time to, he'll speak. Bryson Tiller would just try to do these things. He's extrovert, introvert. And I'm like, bro, why the fuck you did a Christmas
album?
album?
Let me ask you a question now. Why these bitches so pressed for? You know, opening up the door. All I do is press 4.
Man, okay.
Yo, type of Tiger in the greatest.
I was like, yo, this nigga rapping them shits way too hard. Hey, Eminem's dropping too? What time are we living?
Eminem has a single. He's dropping a single.
I'm just on Twitter, so I'm not even sure if it's official. They said Marshall Mathers LP.
Because I know it's not a. If he's dropping, I know it's for sure it's not an album.
I mean, we are overdue for an M album, right? I'm saying I don't want it, but we're overdue.
I mean, I said he should call Hit Boy.
I can't imagine hearing Eminem ever over Hit Boy beats. Hit Boy beats are too.
What are you talking about? He did No Love. That's Hit Boy.
You want to hear Eminem do No Love? No. No Love is Hit Boy.
Yeah.
I feel like Lil Wayne bought him too.
Bro,
damn, that's disrespectful. Summer Walker pops up before Eminem.
Lose Yourself today.
That's crazy.
I mean,
and there's really. No way in hell that should get more streams than No Love either. That's crazy.
Nah.
Bro, Mambo, did you hear his verse on his album? he smoked Nas on King's Disease 2.
I don't know.
Did you hear that, Mamba?
Eminem in 2021. That's crazy. Nas. Why you kept that shit, my nigga?
Bro, on EPMD.
Yeah, Nas be taking 1 step forward, 2 steps back, bro. Nigga should have heard that shit, re-record this shit. Or if nigga don't have it, they're just like, fuck it. Drop it. Yo, shit ain't made a cut. Like, Jesus.
This dude took over the whole song.
And grow a wildflower. No, it's fuck the world. Get a child.
And remember, and embodied everyone on Forever.
I feel like that was just that was a take that niggas had forever. I'll be honest with you. I should have known Marshall Mathers LP2 was a good album until I told him. He was just hating from outside the club.
Yeah, it's a good album. You're right. I'm yeah. I was always yeah. Like yeah. There was only a couple records. I only fuck with Bad in the intro.
This my shit right here. We gotta end the stream on this because it is 1:20. Jesus Christ. You know what that means?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go to work. I'm not on my grizzle. My check engine light came on. My back like. I need a rest and shit, and then I'm like, I kind of want to go because I'm like, but I'm like, yeah. I think I'm gonna call out rest. I need better thoughts. I need better vibes. Focus on the top and let my niggas slide. What's Wednesday? Thursday? Yeah. I'm gonna go there.
Cinderella Man. This gotta be the best song.
Shout out to Call of Duty.
This isn't Call of Duty?
Yeah.
You sound like Pelicans. What Call of Duty was this? 2010. What Call of Duty came in 2010?
Oh, whatever. Oh, I don't know, but this was definitely on fucking the Call of Duty fucking thing. I mean, I fuck with Recovery, but
Recovery classic. Recovery.
Like, I wish
niggas don't like that because I fuck with pop. I don't have a problem with pop music. So.
It's so pop and shit, but it's a good album. I just wish Eminem's career would have ended right there and then.
2010 was Black Ops.
Yeah, that's what.
2011 was Modern Warfare.
Black Ops, dude.
I don't know which one it was in. I assume it was in Modern Warfare 3. Because the album did come on in 2010. Mickey, just play Modern Warfare 3? That shit was ass. Oh.
Dude, this is back when
we just playing Modern Warfare. No, what? Because I'm like, this shit wasn't Call of Duty? Oh, that's disgusting. This was playing Modern Warfare 3.
Bro, you never played Team Deathmatch. You never played Team Deathmatch.
I was playing Modern Warfare 3. Oh my god, that shit was such a fall off. Because niggas gave us 2 classics back to back. Niggas gave us Modern Warfare 2 then Black Ops.
Yeah, Modern Warfare
2 was like a classic, and then Black Ops was like another classic. And then niggas did Modern Warfare 3, and that shit was not it. That's the first time niggas missed.
I remember Modern Warfare 3 went on sale like right away. They were right away, but it was faster than all the other ones. So I remember buying that shit. Like. But yeah, man. 10:22. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Deadass was gonna like fall asleep before coming to stream because I'm like I haven't been sleeping. I've been hiking every day and sleeping less. So my body's just exhausted. My body's like today I was hiking and I was just like, yo, it's either miss a hike or miss work, and I'm gonna miss work.
Not the way that should go.
Let's go.
Tell them my white trash party.
It is a white trash party.
For everyone that pulled up.
Oh my god.
Shout out to King Weeknd, shout out to ML, shout out to Ethan, shout out to Nick, shout out to King Benny, shout out to RCA, shout out to Isaiah. Shout out to House of Matrix.
Man, shout out to Jesus and shit.
Sure. Shout out to Burgundy on shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Boy Wanda.
Man, shout out to Cash XO. Yo, shout out, the next thing that I end up with has to be a bad girl just like Munchie. You know, can't have no pretentious thing, you know, when his road gets bumpy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Munchie.
That has to be the first thing you heard in name by Munchie. That's your song.
Huh? No, I heard it mad times.
Where?
Oh no, I heard it.
Yeah. I'm like,
that's the
no
first
way you
time.
ever met this album. Because that is a war. You gotta be around.
You play war, play war by Drake. You play war by the boy.
You gotta be around mad Jamaicans to that.
Oh, last time?
Yeah, how do you all feel about the Rick album? I never, do you guys ever streamed it because it was the break?
That was a.
Everyone said it was trash, so I never went to it.
It has like 4 good songs. The rest of it is not good.
Yeah, people hated on it so heavy. Like the people that would love it were like not it.
Yeah, like 50 fans, like 50 fans were going off on it too.
I don't know why you put that out. I don't understand why that came out like that. It's like 4 good songs and then a bunch of filler.
I don't do email.
Thank you guys for opening to the LGBTQ community out here and being so supportive and accepting of me. Everybody be who they represent y'all. Nah, I'm not sure be homophobic as hell.
Yo, no, I'm gonna keep it a band. I don't be homophobic.
I was joking, but this nigga definitely want to say something homophobic.
No. Thank you, bro. Thank you for saying that comment, bro. Because sometimes people do think, I think in my everyday life, they think I am homophobic, but I just really just have ADHD and anxiety. I'm gonna say that, so I'm not homophobic, bro. But thank you, man. That's why I'm like, yo, you saying that?
Until he said that a while ago, right? No, you're like, maybe he is, right?
No, I'm not.
Like,
I'm
no,
not
fuck you were until you said that. No, bro. The nigga said, yo, I'm
dude,
not.
I fucking. Like, No, but thank you, Emmanuel, because I feel like that's how I feel like the universe, that's like the universe speaking into existence, you know? It's just like, yo, I appreciate that. Like, that shit, that comment right there, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Literally, that's like the best comment that I've read this whole year that anyone has said and shit. Like, that shit made my day, because sometimes it's just like, damn, bro, but it's like, yo, it's not, but, yo, thank you. That comment, thank you for pulling up the stream, and like I said, bro, Tuesday, you always have an open door, bro. And just thank you. Don't get COVID.
They're trying to win back good graces in the LGBT community. Sick, man.
Nah, man, because, like...
I'm going to apology tour right now.
It's not even an apology tour, bro. It's just like... Yo, who bought my tour in 2011?
Fucking, Kings and Queens, nigga. Not the actual star, the neighbor. Her friend, Pat Oswald. Fuck, I don't remember his name. Anyway, he took a picture with Dave Chappelle. And his fan started saying, oh my god, how can you take a picture with Dave Chappelle in his comments? And that nigga, I like literally took a picture on some take care shit, writing an apology, and then types the apology out on his Instagram and shit for taking a picture with Dave Chappelle. I'm like, bro.
Really? Yo,
that's crazy. Because you know what? The nigga fucking takes a picture of himself writing out the apology on a piece of paper, but the apology on his Instagram is typed out. I think his name is Pat Oswald. He used to be on King of Queens.
Yeah, the old guy, right?
The old guy, nigga. The old guy don't give a fuck. The young guy. I'll pull his face up.
Because the only thing I can think of is Paul Bark.
Damn, King of Hill pops up before
the
King
fat
of
white
Queens.
dude.
Hey, it's crazy.
I mean, come on, King of the Hill. King of the Hill was literally like, yo, shout out to the white people, man. Like, you got to see like an insight of how the whites live. Oh, the B-side character.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, you should not have to say apologize. You're a B-side.
But he was Ratatouille. Yeah.
He was a rat. I never fuck with Ratatouille, man.
Ratatouille?
I'm lying. I fuck with Ratatouille. That's a lie. I fuck with Ratatouille, man. Fuck with
oh, play 5 a.m.
I seen that shit. Hey, I never got the homophobic life from me. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, I'm just like, bro, Metro, you got anxiety and nerves, and I never got homophobic. Dude, it's so crazy. It's so true, and people always take it as wrong. Like at work, bro, you know, and people don't know, bro. Like people don't know that like I suffered from depression for 5 years and shit, and like it was rough and shit. So me going back out into the real, like, bro, people don't know and shit, and I don't expect them because obviously, you know, society doesn't care. Just keep doing you. But it's just like, yo, it sucks sometimes when it's just like, yo, sometimes it's just this is a lot. This is a lot doing this right now, you know. But I'm proud of myself though, because I'm like, bro, a year ago, you know. But yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like your comment, like fucking, just made my fucking day, bro. Because sometimes it's just like, damn, bro, like I'm a cool ass person. You know, if you get to know me, like I'm just. I was gonna say like I'm just a cool ass person, and it just sucks sometimes when you can't build relationships with people because it's just like, you know, just because like anxiety and just shit that I have, and like, you know, and people be like, oh shit, he's weird, but it's like, nah, bro, it's just, if you catch me on a hike and shit, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna say hi. It's just, but if I'm at work or somewhere with a whole bunch of people, it's just it's a lot to take in and shit, man. But yeah. Some over allegations, but yeah, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it a band. Like, that's why I'm not going to work today, because I know my anxiety's gonna be hella high because I didn't rest. I don't want to go to work and just be like, fuck. I don't want to be extra fucking nervous and extra tibbet and just be like, jitters. And let me just stay at my ass home, rest, and I go to work tomorrow.
I think the game is in the studio with Antonio Brown, Kanye, and Moneybagg. Yo, the album about to be a classic. This nigga about to drop so many fucking names. It's gonna be ridiculous. Yo, that AB bar is about to be crazy. I can't fuck you with.
I saw what.
Hey, you know what's crazy? He got Hit Boy and fucking he got Hit Boy and Kanye in the studio. So I mean, like, if you.
How does Game feel about WAC 100? Because WAC 100's there too. How does Game feel about, like, because WAC 100 still has to be around Game?
I mean, Game can't say it on to WAC 100.
Are they?
WAC 100 is Game's OG.
No,
it's not the other way around. It's not like Game can say it on the WAC 100.
So is Game gonna?
In fact, no one says no to WAC 100. That nigga still just walks around and does his own thing. Yeah, in fact, no actual high ranking.
No, I'm just saying, like. Ever. No, I'm just saying, like, Game won't. Isn't Game like, shouldn't Game be like, yo, WAC, like, come on, you're big, you're OG, like, you shouldn't be like.
The Game can't do that to WAC.
Also, the Game does a lot of bullshit. Also, imagine the Game tell you, yo, you're WAC.
Bro, the Game.
Got checked on $1 million worth of Game. Like, yo, Gilly, like, didn't Gilly slap him in the ball in his ball?
No, he didn't. He was just behind him. That shit was hilarious. Wait, no, they were just playing. They were just playing.
Yo, the way you sound that shit is sounds crazy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, they were filming that shit in California. If Gilly actually did that niggas couldn't leave. Maybe if everything was in Philly.
Man, are the LBC community? No, it's not even that, bro. It's just people in general, man. It's not even that, but I think sometimes I get in my head that, like, I think people think that I'm being like just like disrespectful and shit, but it's like, bro, I'm treating everyone like that. It has nothing to do with who you are and what you are. It's more just my anxiety gets triggered, bro. You know what I mean?
I should be mad homo in his daily life, but can we end the stream? It's a wild guy, man. You met this nigga in real life, he wouldn't fuck with you. Anyway.
You throw me out. I fucking
Yo, shout to everybody. Pull up. Shout to Dylan. Can I go to bed?
Yo, where the Tyler Creator, bro? Like, yo, how you gonna be like, my best friend Frank Ocean? Like, here you go.
Homophobic now. Nigga definitely was his home.
I heard
100% chance.
Wait, one more thing. I heard the Gunna and the Drake leak, and there's nothing bad about it. I don't know why it's not out.
He heard Certified Lover Boy. He didn't need it.
There's no sneak dissing. There's no, like, it's just a fun record. I don't know why it's not released.
I think honestly, I think that would hurt Gunna's sales, you know.
With the Drake, Drake, because Drake only hurts you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, he did 144. I mean, like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
He would have beat it. Imagine if he had beat the Weeknd.
So you're saying if he added that song,
bro, I hope he drops the deluxe. I hope he drops the deluxe, bro. I'm gonna look right now. I hope this nigga drops the deluxe right now, bro.
No, he's not dropping the deluxe in time. I mean, there's gonna be a deluxe, but they're not doing it with the Weeknd. Gunna doesn't do that. He did that with Gunna, but he takes time and shit. But yo, you said when I first came in, I was like, they're not accepting. Nah, man. I think sometimes it just comes out how way we joke and shit. But I never wanted that to happen. So yeah, we do say. Like, mama be like, oh, homophobic jokes or racist jokes, or like mamba.
Mamba said, yo, This nigga telling fibs right now. That's yo, what the fuck? Yo, I'm going to bed.
Yo, that's gonna.
Yo, I can't. Yo, you can't fuck with Metro. They gonna be telling fibs. Yo, look what the nigga just said. Nah, not me, Mamba. No, that nigga over there be saying me. I never. No, it's not me. It's Mamba. Oh shit. What's up? Yo, what's up? I would never, but that nigga Mamba. Oh, sick nigga. Anyway, it's 1:30. Goodbye. We back Thursday.
And
10:30.
Also Benny the Butcher is
yo, my man trying to say
he's never getting he's never getting that Drake feature.
He already has a Drake feature.
Oh, you heard that?
Benny the Butcher's done out here. He's not getting
he
that
already has
Drake
the song.
feature.
The song.
When he performed,
what do you mean?
Played it.
Yeah, we've heard the song. Yeah, there's a live version of the song. What do you mean? It's not. It actually has the feature already. It's coming out on probably 10 Talk 4.
But it's not gonna release.
Actually, it's probably not.
I think
Alchemist is doing 10 Talk 4, and I don't know if Alchemist did that Drake song. It don't sound like an Alchemist beat on that Drake song. That Drake song sounds like a hit.
Nah, but he just signed to Def Jam and stuff. So I think he's probably saving it for the major release thing. You know, that's the next video we'll make on Thursday is a Benny the Butcher video because he did sign it. Mamba, Mamba is homophobic, bro. But I fucks with him because I'm trying to fix his wrongs. You know, like bro, you can't say
someone's
shit
homophobic
like that.
You're part of the problem. So Metro really the worst. Metro really.
Whoa!
So anyway, spinning Metro is the worst person here. Can we leave? Okay, goodbye. We back Thursday 10:30 to 11. Actually, we back Thursday 11 o'clock. We're not here. I'm gonna keep it short. We back Thursday 11 o'clock. That's 1 hour before new music drops. So in whatever time zone you in. Goodbye. Oh, be here or be square.
Shout out Benny the Butcher.
Yo, shout out Benny.